Hey, everybody! How's everybody doing? Oh, I have to unmute. Unmute desktop audio. Hi, I'm here with 3 cuties here. Well, 2, well, wait.
2 and a hidden one.
I'm here with 2 gentlemen and a cutie. Wait, I don't know what, I don't remember what Kasetsu's pronouns are.
Just here.
You're just here.
Yeah. I exist.
Yeah.
I am an
ascendant goddess among women.
Yes! We are gonna be doing some goofy lesbian hotel game. I'm just here. Yup, that is Kasetsu's pronouns. They are working on their model. So that's their VTuber model. So that is something to look forward to.
Hydro awaits, gang. The Hydro awaits.
And I identify as your fucking problem.
So, last time we were released from prison. We got picked up by a handsome detective lady who was voiced by LRB. We met a bunch of cool, wacky lesbians, a MILF, a nerd, a mysterious masked vigilante, a dommy mommy gangster, a sad girl whose story I'd like to know more about, and a childhood friend, as well as we met a bunch of other wacky lesbians who we're going to be working for at a desk clerk at a hotel. And that is a lot of things. I'm bad
Fair warning, chat, they cooked with these character designs.
They really cooked. They really fucking
Almost
cooked.
as much as they cooked with, like I cooked with my self-care. Heyo.
Yeah, it has been. I'm bad at, whew. As I sat in the living room on the edge of the sofa, enjoying my very first night off, I heard the front door unlock, and as I turned to greet whoever it was, I was greeted instead with the sight of a mountain of junk food. I wish I was a dommy mommy, but let's be real, I'm the sad girl, says Issa. You could always be a dommy mommy, Issa. Don't let your dreams be dreams.
It's a state of mind. It's not a look thing.
Ten and Natsuki stumbled through the front door, carrying all manner of popcorn, sodas, and snack foods. Welcome home. I take it we're having a movie night?
I don't know what makes you say that.
Duh! Of course we are! Where do they even make popcorn bags this big?
Down at Sunrise Convenience, it's the size of a small child.
I've gotten popcorn bags that big. I fucking love them. Need my
popcorn?
Popcorn.
Listen, you're making me want to come over there.
Yeah. But I then I need to floss a lot. I need to carry around those little dental floss picks.
I was about to say, how would a terrible dance move help you?
No dental floss, because popcorn gets stuck.
Yes, I know.
I only eat the kernels.
What the fuck? What the fuck is wrong with you, Thea?
I'm joking.
Welcome to the Salty Spittoon. How tough are you?
Oh yeah, I'm probably gonna go with a Ten's route, just because I feel like Juri and Ten have the most chemistry.
What's the matter? Afraid of getting your spine snapped, pal?
Listen, Mishima-sama will actually kill me.
Can I try my hand up voicing 10 if that's okay?
Okay, sure. No kidding. Ten excitably kicked off her boots into the corner and threw herself into the middle of the sofa.
Come on, you two. I heard Beanflakes had a bunch of new.
Excuse me. What is the name of that? What is the name of that video rental service?
Beanflix.
Okay, that's what I thought. Jeez, that was a line of dialogue.
That was a line of dialogue. Listen. The writers of this game, Noodle Tub Games, knows exactly what they're doing.
Holy
Wow.
shit.
I haven't watched a movie in a hot minute. I know we talked about this last time, but Jury looks so much like me.
Her hair is even the inverse color of yours.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't show him in jail?
Nah, not really. I didn't leave my cell much unless I had to, though, so it just makes seeing one now even better.
That's you, I think, Thea.
Oh, sorry. Jury. I'm so glad you're home.
Ten smiled warmly at me, and I felt the relief wash over my body all over again.
Something else washed down below.
Me too. Natsuki slapped my shoulder, but little did I know.
Yoink!
Hey! This faux comforting was all a ruse for the remote.
Alright, hey!
Ten snatched the remote back away from Natsuki and handed it back to me. I laughed. Thank you very much. It's my controller now. It's my clicker now.
No, you are not going to.
By the way, Jury, 10 safe word is chocolate chip.
Ignore that! That's a dick move!
I'm inhaling paint fumes. Help me.
Dude, you gotta get the low odor paints.
No, it's because it's primer. That's why.
Nobody ever lets old Natsuki pick a movie.
What?
That's because you're a bottom bitch who doesn't deserve to.
Who's my good little girl?
Lexi, stop!
Who's my good little
I will
girl?
bite you.
Who's my good No, Dad. I will get the water bottle. I have a clicker. Oh, fuck. I have a clicker. I know how to use it.
on screen now. Oh my
Ha.
god.
Ha.
I will kill you. I will actually kill you.
In Minecraft.
In
Minecraft.
Minecraft.
In Minecraft. Doesn't work anymore.
The FBI is told to watch out for that now, so we have to use a different game.
Right?
Yeah, I
Oh.
meant I'll kill you in
In
Fortnite.
Terraria. There you go. We're gonna move to different Minecraft
I'll
games.
kill you in Roblox.
I have obtained a makeup brush for the sake of painting miniatures. And
That's
basing
because you
miniatures.
only ever pick 90s erotic.
That's me,
Oh, that's
that's
you.
the,
My bad.
That's because you only ever pick 90s erotic thrillers, you fucking slut.
Oh my god,
I
I
was-
love Bound by the Wachowskis.
Okay, 90s. I respect Natsuki more now.
Have you ever seen Bound by the Wachowskis? That's my favorite.
The title of the fetish.
I live with my grandmother. There's no way I could see that.
What's it about?
It's two lesbians take on the mafia.
Oh.
Oh. Okay.
Ow! Ow! Skimble!
Hey, nephew.
Hi, Lexi. Can I help you? Are you high?
Wait.
You're high, aren't you?
I didn't say that.
Oh lord, the shark's swimming in the air.
I can tell.
Oh,
Babe, I can tell!
babe.
I will take that from you.
No, you won't.
Yes, I will. We need to get back on track.
Get clicker train.
This is Natsuki.
Oh, my bad. What's wrong with that? Aren't they the best anyway?
Okay. Before war breaks out, I'm gonna take a look. I don't know why. I mean, this is just a movie selection, but I feel like this choice is gonna be really important. Almost like it's deciding what route I'm gonna pick. Hello!
Hello, narrator Chan here. In case you haven't guessed, this is the romance route selection for Renai Bakudan. You can choose between experiencing the routes of Ten, Dao, Kenda, Kaori, Mirai, Natsuki, and Shizuka. There's no particular route order and no bad endings to worry about, so you can enjoy the story set at your own pace and without fear.
So it's more of a kinetic novel.
Right.
Which girl has stolen your heart? The MILF. The MILF!
Beanflix, you're not really here to watch a movie, are you?
The MILF, the mafia boss.
Masamune?
Yes.
Voted... Okay, let's just go over... I mean, I've already kind of decided because I thought she had the most chemistry with Juri, like, emotionally. Arranged marriage looms on the horizon for an arms dealer's daughter. Her solution? Marry a perfect stranger instead. Made me yearn for a cute heiress, GF. Widescreens.com. That's true romance, and I guess that is, Konda's route. Hoi, Ruby! Vermilion Rider. A masked vigilante sets out to defeat the most powerful woman in Japan. Falling in love was never in the game plan. From the infamous director of Power-Kissing Masked Girls.
The meme reference is killing me.
What? Yeah!
The meme reference is killing me.
Yeah. A messy private eye and her new roommate endeavor to solve a ridiculous mystery and fall in love along the way. Oh my god, they were roommates. Hey, Skimble. Alright, hey,
Like him.
what?
Take him.
You want me to take him?
Yes.
You want me to take the boy? Ow! My neck! Ow! He's bitey! Why? Why did you hand him to me when he was in bitey
I
mode?
didn't know he was gonna be in bitey mode. He was being
Hey,
fine
Mary.
before.
Mary,
I
it's
see.
time
Now I have to do 5 push-ups. It's all your fault. He literally scratched my neck.
to calm her down, compliment her, and get the clicker out. Don't forget Lexi.
She can't hear you. I have my headphones on to stop
I'll
audio
message her
bleed.
then. I'll message her then.
Okay.
I
I don't like this alliance. Stop.
No, I'm watching you do sit-ups.
Push-ups. She redeemed push-ups.
Oh, push-ups. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do
Okay.
it.
1, 2,
Clicker. Click. Click. Good girl.
3,
Yeah.
4. I hate all of you. I hate all of you. Oh
You
no,
did nothing wrong.
Lexi did hand me a cat. Okay, so Masamune, a domineering yakuza, tries to take over the town's red light
1 second,
system
guys. I will be back.
alongside her new pet. Fate has other plans. Voted most likely to give someone a new kink by viewers. Before it's too late. Prompted by the discovery of a haunted videotape, 2 best friends fall in love amidst unexpected circumstances. What the fuck? Horny horror reviews. Okay, so it's The Ring. Okay, BRB. Girl of Glass, a melancholy hostess and her newfound lover navigate the complexities of grief and try not to die amidst Yakuza conflicts. Winner of the Golden Boob Film Awards. All of them. That is Shizuka's. So we got Kanda, no, Shizuka is this girl. Natsuki, Mirai, Ten, Mrs. Dow, a gorgeous arms dealer finds herself at the center of an insidious blackmail plot, but her new lover is becoming a big distraction. The greatest film ever made, milflovers.edu. Okay, so I am probably going to do, Before It's Too Late. Just because I think 10 and Jury have the most chemistry.
I return, bitches. Traitor! 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 Traitor!
Why am I a traitor?
You know why.
I mean, oh hey, this movie makes me think of you in a heartbeat, 10. I just thought they had like the most emotional, heartfelt connection in their touching reunion and everything. So that was literally the only reason why I picked it. Look, I can't live on horny alone. I also need fluff. Like, I don't know how this is new information to you. Are you still voicing 10? Ooh, you're right. It looks awesome. So cool and spooky. Right up my street. LRB is still AFK? Yep, LRB is still AFK. Huh, I usually save the horror flicks for Halloween, but this one looks too interesting to pass
I'm
up.
back.
Welcome back. I mean, I know I said it already, but this has 10 all over it. Did she manage to steal my heart away after all this time? Clear the past, control the present, create the future. Before It's Too Late. Starring Juri Kido and Chihiro Tenma. When I first got to see my best friend, Chihiro Tenma, outside those prison walls once again, the first thing I thought was, has she always been this beautiful? I knew that she was a gorgeous girl with her fair share of admirers. I'd even seen her in and out of some pretty questionable relationships. But something I never really stopped to consider was, what if the one she truly ended up in could be with me? With the two of us living together again. Neri is a goth appreciator. Yeah, I am a goth appreciator.
Cool.
With the two of us living together again, even with the somewhat low-maintenance presence of Natsuki Ito. I mean, she's like our fluffy dog. She's like, we're like a punk mom, a goth mom, and our scrungly private detective dog. Oh god, that sounded way worse than I wanted it to.
I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you, Neri. I'm proud of you.
Why are you proud of me?
Because your forehead is as smooth as your brain.
Shut up.
Let
Huh.
me get the clicker out.
No. I had no idea just how likely that was to come true. No. Come on, Jury. It'll be fun, I promise. Don't you want to see something spook? Oh, this is you.
Come on, Jury. It'll be fun, I promise. Don't you want to see something spooky?
No, I really don't.
But why?
On the first night that I began to realize my feelings for Ten may have been a little more than just friendly. Ten, myself, Natsuki, and Hyojin were sitting around the house. I'm also kind of a sucker for, like, childhood friend kind of stuff, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense. We decided what order we're going in.
Ten was clinging to my arm as she tried her best to persuade me into seeing some ghosts. Natsuki was reading through some papers with a cigarette hanging out of her mouth, as always, and Hyojin was amusing herself by watching some kind of superhero show on TV.
3 kinds of people.
I don't want to go and get haunted, thank you very much. Is that really so wrong? Look at that face.
What, are you scared?
No, Ten's
What?
face.
She's like, oh, she's up to something.
The gremlin face.
She's a little shit.
I mean, I also love gremlins. She is goth, she is gremlin, and also she is childhood friend. 10 ticks a lot of boxes for me.
So she's just basically your entire vibe.
I mean, yeah, she even kind of dresses like Lexi. A little bit. Well, no, Lexi I think dresses more like Juri. I think I'm closer to the 10 sometimes.
No.
No, that's true. She is kind of shark-coated. She is gremlin shark-coated.
Let's get the glitter.
What?
Nothing.
No. What we're not gonna do is ignore what you just said there.
Alright, I'll stop.
No, you're fine.
Well, it'll be fun. I found some crazy stuff lately, and you're here now to make sure I don't go anywhere dangerous on my own.
What's so fun about being haunted anyway? Besides, Thea, you want to know why I didn't pick, Mirai Mishima?
Why?
I wanted Jasmine here for that.
No. I put her through enough.
Now, let's not break the baby.
What's so fun? I already read that line. And just where the heck have you been going to be able to say that?
Oh, that's you, Thea.
What? Oh, sorry. You don't get it. Hyojin, tell her.
Hey, don't
Oh, sorry, you go ahead.
Hey, don't rope me into this. I'm watching TV.
That's you again, Thea.
Shizuka-chan isn't on TV.
God, you're all so noisy. It's adorable. Okay, that's just something I would say.
Yeah! Be quiet, you. It sure was active at home these days. 10 pouted as she puffed out her cheeks. I folded my arms stubbornly. I am not budging on this. No way. Nope.
But my ratings will go up like crazy if there's a handsome lady on the stream with me.
Okay, maybe I'd budge a little. Look at that little shit face. She knows how to lasso the butch.
Neri,
What?
10 is very much like me in personality, ain't she?
A little bit, yeah. I am kind of a jury as well.
Noted.
Though, who's that?
That'd be you if you came along, stupid. Come on, Jury-chan, please. Please.
I just want to say, I'm also a sucker for the puppy eyes.
Yep. It's been so long since we got to do anything together.
And batted her eyelashes at me. Yup. I would have no defenses against this woman. She's basically a Lexi in visual novel form.
And then Natsuki's just over there reading her paper with the biggest freaking smirk on her face.
Natsuki.
That's what I said.
I thought I heard something else.
I know what you thought you heard, but that's not what I said.
Yeah, maybe it cut out.
She's just looking at Juri like, I know what you are.
She's just smirking. I mean, I pretty much the whole... This is a whole cast of gay. Yeah,
Yeah.
Ruby also says she heard something else. I think your mic must have cut out to make something really, really unfortunate.
Yeah, that was my. That's what happened. But I also think that smirk says, "Laugh all you want, 10. It's my turn next."
I felt slightly resentful at the flutter of my heart. Well, don't do that! No. Oh, that's you, Thea.
Oh,
Please. I love that. Has her power level always been this high? I love the gremlin face. I love the faces in this game.
It's not that, Jury. You just finally realized you're gay.
She's been gay the whole time. Like, literally, the first thing, was, like, the first one she met about Natsuki, the first thing she was talking about was, God damn it, Natsuki's lucky she's so attractive, or I get really, because I'm starting to get really pissed off at all these prying questions.
Uh-huh. Noted. Hey, a girl's gotta have some hobbies when her ugly bestie's locked up for protecting her, right? It's just like a movie.
That's true.
Although if I were directing,
Wait.
there'd be a lot more.
Wait, Studley? Me? Wait, what do you say about directing?
That was what Natsuki would say.
What would she say?
You know the kind of thing she would say.
90s erotic thriller.
oh my god, I gotta go.
You gotta
Yes.
go? Alright. Wait, Studley? Me? What's up with everyone calling me handsome all of a sudden anyway? Not that I'm complaining. Ooh, yeah! They got the 3 coins!
That's a Kamen Rider O's reference.
Yep. This is you, LRB.
Hey, I remember the show for Million Rider Q's. Good choice. Kinda crazy costume designs, right?
Thank you! Finally, a woman of discerning taste!
Well, I don't know if I'd go that far.
10 chuckled as she rested.
I do have a thing for disaster lesbians.
10 chuckled as she rests her head on my shoulder, and I rest my head on hers in turn. It was so nice to be back with her in person again. With 10 on my side, it had been a long road for us to get to this point. We'd been through so much together, all the way from when we were kids till now. 10 had been there through everything I'd ever gone through in my life. From humble beginnings back in kindergarten all the way up to today. She used to stay over at my place with Miki and I constantly, given that her mom was always working. She'd always been so full of life, such a source of happiness that I never knew I valued so much.
I return.
Welcome back. This is kind of crazy because this was Sei Ito in the last game, and Sei was who I went with in a Love Bakudan. Well, actually, I played all of the Love Bakudan routes.
Well, it's because you play into your stereotypes, anyways.
There's nothing quite like having someone you love at your side, whether that's a friend, family member, or lover. When you begin to realize that your best friend also looks more beautiful than you remember, things start to get a little more complicated. But in the present day, after spending my first month here in Akiyama, I was under a ruthless attack of fluttering eyelashes and pretty smiles. 10 knew. She knew she was charming the hell out of me. And it was working. Alright, okay. I'll do it. Just relent on your attack. I'm begging you.
Huh? Hey, you wore it down. Good for you.
Nice one, 10. Why is everyone congratulating her?
Oh. Oh, thank you, Jerry. Yay! Oh, this is exciting.
Oh my god, that's adorable.
I told you I'm good at voices. I'm gonna take you to so many spooky places.
I don't know if I like that, but okay. Wrapping her arms around my neck, I couldn't help but laugh as she gave me one of the huge hugs that I knew her for. Oh! Oh! Punch her! Punch her! Yes! That was...
She was talking about the show.
I love that. Y'all see why I love Noodle Tub stuff.
Yeah, I'm starting to.
Alright, I have a question for all of you. Should I make pizza or cookies?
Hmm.
Pizza if you want a proper meal.
I've already had a proper meal.
Cookies if you want more of a snack.
Nary, you're banned from having cookies now. They're all mine.
Huh? Huh? Oh, sorry.
I'm back.
Oh, sorry. TV.
Hey, why does that girl look like a bat? This show's crazy.
I thought you said you were a fan.
Well, I'd say anything if it make a beauty like you love me, Angel.
Hey, only Shizuka-chan can call me that, you know.
Only Shizuka can call you beauty? It's a cruel world.
Hyojin laughed as Natsuki winked playfully at her. Angel was her stage name. And I turned to face 10 with a slightly redder face than before. I guess my time away had made me very susceptible to flirting. So, what's going on in the ghost scene these days? Still haunting folks for no discernible reason? I mean, this is also kind of me with Lexi getting dragged to do whatever the hell she wants and me just loving it because I'm doing it with her.
My dog is sniffing me because I got a shower.
Nice.
They sure are. You wouldn't believe the stuff I found recently.
Why do you keep saying that? Why do you keep saying that? Stop saying that. I feel like whatever that means is going to get us in a lot of trouble.
Your trepidation aside, many ghostly places in Akiyama means that you need the most high-tech equipment for such things. I mean, my excuse to get such cool pieces is because of my streams, but I'd probably still blow some money on it all anyways because it's so awesome! Don't you think it's cool, Jerry-chan? Literally being able to talk to the dead!
I think that shit is creepy.
Exactly, I love it!
Seriously. This girl, she never changed. Standing up from the table, 10 offered me her hand, and I took it warmly into my own. Wait, why did I just take your hand?
Because you love me, obviously.
What?
Oh, is that me? My bad. Going to some fun upstairs, huh? I get it.
Shut up. Let me just also just make sure that... Okay, streamer mode is enabled.
Alright. No fun stuff for you, chat.
Yeah. Thea.
Huh? What? Sorry, multitasking. I'm back. I'm going to show my stream up. Set up for streaming, you dork. Do you have to ruin the moment?
Hey, did I ruin the moment or create one? A likely story.
Hey, beauty. Oh, that's you. Sorry.
Oh, hey, beautiful. Turn up the TV, if you please. I want to see the overnight special.
With pleasure. Oh, as though Natsuki's mention of an overnight special reminded her, Hyojin turned to face Ten as we began to walk out of the living room, and I noticed a surprisingly serious look on her face as she did so. You're not going to show Jury that creepy tape, are you? Notice how I said that in red. 7 gays.
And there are literally like 7 options to choose from.
Creepy tape? This couldn't be good. 10 hastily shook her head. No, nothing like...
Nothing like that. That's reserved for another time.
You sure? Because I don't want you to unleash some greater evil in this house. I can stay over if you need help. Ten pouted innocently. I raised an eyebrow.
Hyojin, not in front of these two.
Wait, did you just say greater evil?
Creepy tape? What creepy tape? I don't think I want to get involved with the creepy tape.
There's nothing to worry about, really.
God, Jury is even more like me. Can't handle horror.
Ha, basic. Besides,
We'll fix that.
Not worried. You're always welcome to stay over to protect me, Hyojin. I don't want to tear you away from Shizuku-chan, though.
Ah, don't be silly. She's barely around as it is at night. I usually get a crash through the window in the early morning, if anything. But living with Himeko means she's usually the one scared out of her mind first. Oh, you live with Himeko-chan, Hyojin? I never knew that. Yeah, we've been besties for like ever. Well, about 4 years to be precise, but still. Oh, wow. That's almost like how long ago it's been since the last game. It's a symbiotic relationship. My situationship crashes through the window, and Himeko's situationship, well, her and Ran have never called it official, but, like, let's be honest here. Shizuka might crash through the windows, but Ron's so deadpan. Half the time I can't tell if she's joking. I had to admit, I agreed with that one. I wish Ron was romanceable. Like,
Again.
Like, remember Ron?
Wait, how is being deadpan the same as crashing through a window?
Just trust me.
Guess I'll have to.
Hyojin laughed to herself as she turned back around to watch the TV. Well, anyway, have fun!
Let's go, John. There's so much you haven't seen of me yet.
What?
I'd ask why she said it like that, but I know why.
Why did you say it like that?
You know why.
You know, I think I've seen just about every part of you at this point. Even your butt.
Ayo.
Haha, very funny. Come on, this way.
She's gonna autistically hyperfixate at me.
I wonder who else does that, Neri.
I'm used to it at this point.
Yeah. Lexi even hyperfixates at me while I'm on stream sometimes.
I know.
Even during the time that we walked upstairs and during the time that I'd spent living here this past little while. God, I love her so much. Ooh, the little ghosty at the door! I couldn't help but feel like there was something going on in Ten's life that she wasn't telling me. She seemed more skittish, a little more distracted. Maybe it's just the autism. Like, she had something very prominently at the forefront of her mind, but didn't know how to talk about the issue she was having. Ten was usually such an open book of a person, especially around me. If you'd asked me any questions about her before I got locked up, I'd be confident in saying there wasn't anything I didn't know about this girl. Oh, so that's something Ten has in common with me. But that spending 2 years away from someone can change a lot between you. And even though I was fortunate enough that not that much had changed between us, I could tell something else was going on. What?
We're here. Well, we're here. Let me show you around the place.
Your door sign is so cute. How had I never noticed this before?
Oh, thanks. You know, a fan sent me that.
Whoa, no way. That's so cool.
Right?
It's like the thing Lexi put on the door to our apartment. She put a Suletta and she put a Suletta on the door to our apartment.
Huh, gays.
Along with a Bochi and a Sans.
What's with trans women and liking Bochi the Rock? Holy shit.
Have you seen Bochi the Rock?
Yes, my sister loved it, apparently.
It's very good.
That's like asking what's with trans women and liking Undertale.
I mentioned Sans too. The streaming side of things is
The streaming side of things has been taking off lately. I'm looking forward to the future for once.
Nice. Alright, I know what time it is. Rube. God damn it, Ruby. Okay, here goes. Here goes. Here goes. Here goes. You're helping Mama Neri stay in shape. Thank you so much.
Gotta get them cheese grater abs somehow.
Okay. Oh, I'm gonna hit my head on my chair unless I move it over. Okay, here goes.
A little bit of brain damage hurt nobody, Neri.
That's not true, and you know it.
We've all got a little bit anyway, technically.
1! Oh, fuck. I need to, like, hold my feet down somehow. Big heavy book.
Ayo, Ruby. Neri is a homosexual.
Gay.
Yes.
Gay.
I think Ruby knows.
Homosexual. Gay.
I think Ruby knows that at this point. 1. Fuck. I can't. Alright. One more attempt. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take Thirsty Mermaids and Queer Film Guide and use that to. Or, the art portfolio books. Oh yeah, that's gonna do it. That's gonna do it. My fucking binders full of NSFWs that I keep under my computer. 1.
The porn stash.
2.
Ain't no way you just admitted to having a homework folder.
3. 4. 5. Excuse me, Skimble. Alright.
Also, if there's anybody new in chat that's not in the Discord, what the hell are you doing?
In the motherfucking Discord before I make you all scream with fear. And I start ending the world in a glorious...
I thought the pin, I thought the pin meant that she really liked pink and orange. For once, huh? I mean, it's not just that. I also really like blue, pink, and white.
Hey.
I still have... Also, literally, while I was under my desk doing sit-ups, I found, a fucking, Chutari Pan Launches box.
I'm proud of you, Neri. Click, click.
Yeah, me too.
Come on, let's go in.
Pushing open the door, I was greeted with the sight of her room for the first time in a while.
Here we are, Casa del 10, in all its glory. Aren't you glad you came?
Oh, that's not a streamer room. Come on, man.
It is very tidy to be a streamer room. But yeah, There's a lot of equipment there that I can see.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
She's just standing in front of it. Also, look, they gotta put the devs' cats in the game somehow.
Oh, I see.
Pushing open the door to her somewhat messy bedroom. Hey, it smells just like your perfume.
That'd be kind of creepy if anyone else said it, but you know.
Even though I hadn't been in this iteration before, it just felt the same as it always did. Wow, feels nostalgic, huh?
Like you don't even know. It feels like it was just yesterday we were back home in the big city, right?
No kidding. I can't say I miss living there, though.
You know something, Jerry?
What's that?
I kinda do. A little.
Somehow that was a surprise to hear.
I catch myself thinking about it more often than I should, but after everything with you happened, I really couldn't stand to live there.
10.
Sorry, I don't mean to be a downer all the time, about it all the time.
No, believe me, I get it. But that's all over now.
And thank God for that. I don't think I could go another day without you, Nakayama.
10 smiled sadly. My heart ached. I should change the subject. And that's a good point. How did you end up living in Akiyama anyway?
Oh, that's a funny story, actually. I'll tell you later.
Hey, don't just bait and switch me like that! My eyes soon caught sight of just why it was she'd brought me in here. She really wasn't kidding about the techie stuff she'd bought for herself. I feel like Ron would go nuts in here. Holy shit, how much did all this even cost?
I know, right? Isn't it beautiful? It's everything I could have ever dreamed of.
Peering down at the very expensive-looking technology before me, I felt totally amazed by just what I was looking at. Wow, 10, I had no idea you took all this stuff so seriously these days. How long have you been doing this to this degree?
Well...
10 bashfully rubbed the back of her neck.
The company of ghosts isn't too bad when you're missing someone you love.
Oh, ow.
Oh,
Oops. Huh?
she just said the L word.
Well, that sounded more sentimental than I intended it to, but it's true.
10.
Oh my god, she really is just a dog in a person's body.
She is a puppy girl. See why I say she reminds me of Lexi?
Am I doing a decent job of voicing her?
Yes.
Yeah.
She was doing a good
And-
job of making sure my heart skipped a beat today. But as I listened to 10 talk about these things that made her so happy, hello, Harrow. It's not time for food yet. I began to feel very sad at a sudden realization that I'd missed out on so much of her life. A weird, empty feeling floated around in my chest.
Oh, and this is...
10.
Shoot, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to talk so much.
No, it's nothing like that. I just wanted to say I'm sorry. Stopping in her tracks, 10 blinked in confusion.
Huh? Sorry? Sorry for what?
I didn't know what I was doing either, but something about this moment, even so soon into arriving in this bedroom, it just felt like I needed to say it. I'm so sorry, for everything that happened. I feel like I missed out on so much of life, of your life. All because of one horrible night. And it was your birthday. It should have been the one night that wasn't horrible. It all just sucks.
Jury. Why are you apologizing, silly? You didn't do anything wrong. You did everything you could to protect me that night, you know? I always feel like it's all my fault.
Don't say things like that, Ten.
That's how I feel every time you've said sorry. How could you possibly even think to apologize? You saved my life that night, Juri-chan. You know, I can never repay you for that.
Oh my god. God damn it. Why is this such a perfect mirror to my life? Lexi's literally dropped the "you saved my life" thing on me multiple times.
Am I doing a good job of voice acting to get a reaction out of you?
No, it wasn't just that. I was thinking about how, oh my god, Lexi has said those exact words to me.
I know. I'm fucking with you. It's fine.
Maybe I should get... Oh god. Hi, Harrow. You're standing on my mouse.
Haro's like, so bitch. I know. It's not something to repay you for, right?
I know you're hungry. You have to wait another hour, Harrow. Yes, you're a cute kitty.
Consume Haro's face.
No.
Like a hot dog.
No.
But I want to.
She's a hot cat, not a hot dog.
But I want to. If nothing else, I want you to understand there's nothing for you to regret.
Hey. Here, baby. Oh. We gotta find what happened to your bell collar. I have been tripping over you in the middle of the night too much. You blend...
You sure you're not accidentally wearing it right now?
No, I'm not. My collars have spikes.
Yes, but there have been a few times where you mixed them up.
Neri, they have spikes for now.
Yeah, so the thing is, we're pretty sure it's like the collars are designed to like release if they get stuck on something so the cat doesn't get strangled. So we're pretty sure that that's what happened, which means it's probably in Lexi's wardrobe. Because she likes to hang out there a lot. Thea.
Hey, give me a sec. Dog's freaking out. Okay, I'm back. You're always someone who can't stand to see injustices happening to others. And that's the girl I've always known. That's the girl I've always loved very much.
10.
Remember that park out front of the complex when we were kids? Remember Ayako's candy facts?
Oh, wow. I haven't thought about that place in a long time. I remember having enough energy to run down the apartment steps from our place to yours.
Jeez, remember how Ayako-chan took 3 lollipops off of me? Talk about daylight robbery.
Wow, I forgot about Ayako-chan, too.
You sure kicked her ass. I remember how she ran up the monkey bar screaming about how she was going to get her older sister to beat you up.
I couldn't help but chuckle at the memory. 10 seemed like she had a case of the giggles from remembering such a thing. God, I do remember that. I remember how Miki came to get me and apologized to her sister, too.
That's you again.
I think Miki thought you were cute for doing that, though.
This is basically like the kind of, Maya Fey voice that I'd always do. Yeah, she sure doesn't think that much these days.
Oh, Jury, things will straighten out with Miki. You just gotta give her enough time.
I know.
I don't think 10's quite at the level of eating rocks, but...
No, she eats ghosts.
Ah, Pac-Man.
Waka 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 waka.
Ben's smile softened. Mine didn't fade either.
It was a pleasant nostalgia to think of how much time Ten and I had known each other. And on top of that, to remember that my sister probably really wasn't going to be mad at me forever. Probably. I remember how the principal would always tell you off for dyeing your hair as much as you did. That is such a Japanese thing. They do not like teenagers dyeing their hair over there.
Give me a sec, my dog scratched me.
I heard him. I heard Smeagol.
Yeah, he scratched me, now he's freaking out.
Oh wow, I forgot all about that stick in the mud. She sure was a pain. Remember when you had black hair for a while? That was almost weird to see. What can I say? I don't think I was ever content with fitting in. 10 grinned even more, and took my hands gently in her own. She felt so soft. I wasn't sure my heart was gonna survive tonight.
Jury. Don't apologize for things anymore. If I'm not allowed to, then you aren't either.
Yes, Smeagol, all of Twitch knows you are here.
All I want to say is that all I want to say to you is exactly what I said to you the night you came back to me.
Which is?
Thank you. Thank you for looking out for me and stepping in when things got out of control. Everyone needs someone to protect them or help them sometimes. And you were the one who always stepped up for me.
My eyes stung at the edges, hearing her say something like that. It always did feel nice to be appreciated. 10. A moment of intensity lingered between us. Before 10 cleared her throat as she turned around, spreading her arms out excitedly across her room.
And now I can show you all this cool stuff, right?
Damn right. 10's definitely got the autistic riz.
Yeah.
Hey, Lilith. So, what the heck are all these gadgets?
Oh, I can explain all that to you.
Hey, how you been, Lilith? As 10 began to explain things to me, I began to realize something kind of scary. I'd grown to love just watching her talk.
Hyperfixation, go!
This is literally just me listening to Lexi hyperfixate. Literally.
I've actually gotten you guys to do that on purpose sometimes, just so I could listen.
Lexi, remember the clicker.
No, she's not here. No, don't get her to remember the clicker. God.
Alright.
Harrow, why are you Harrow's on Lexi's computer. She's next to that cursed sheep, ooh, big yawn, big yawn. Uh-oh. Realizing that told me just how strongly I felt for her. And that meant I was in deep trouble, didn't it? With 10, There were so many moments across our history where, in retrospect, thinking about them now, we had plenty of opportunities to start up a romance. Slow burn! Slow burn! Another thing I love is slow burn. So many late nights together, so many intimate moments between us. Did I even realize that I was thinking about 10 that way, too? I always felt a slight twinge of jealousy when she dated other girls, but I thought it was because I might not have had a girlfriend at that time, or I was worried about losing out on spending time with 10. I couldn't believe that she might like me too. Wow, I really felt like a dumbass.
Sometimes it'd be like that.
Alright, I'm back. And this is a weird contraption where, like, you can just adjust the prism to capture light and stuff, and...
Oh my gosh, the cat face.
Oh no, she's so cute.
And sometimes when I stream from my room, I use this ring light thingy. It totally brings out my eyes, do you know?
I literally have. God damn it! God damn it!
You have one of those?
Hold on. Yep.
Okay, okay.
Hold on, I have to take this picture now. I'm gonna post it in no mic. This is why y'all should join the Discord with us. Come on.
There are technically 2 you can join.
Oh yeah, this is in monochrome accord right now.
Yes,
Okay,
but
so-
Neri also has her own.
I do have Neri's hideout. That is correct.
Hear me out.
We barely use it sometimes.
Yeah, I
Sometimes
should
I use
use
it.
it more often.
I've got my own, but we kind of waiting to finish all the stuff.
So what were you saying, Thea?
I should use my Discord more.
We make Neri's Discord into a shitpost Discord where we only post trans shitposts.
Isn't that kind of what it is already?
Yes.
Yes.
So we make it more
I-
active
I have no comment.
than that.
So yeah. Oh yeah, I also put trans flags on my ring light. Because of course I did.
Why not?
Holy
damn
shit,
it.
Jury even talks like you, Neri.
God damn it. I totally had a crush on my best friend. Oh, wow. Hey, you don't care even a bit, do you? Oh, whoops, that's... sure I do. I love the prism thingy. It's kind of cute.
So Thea. There you go.
Jerry! Oh, Thea.
Say that.
Oh, I didn't hear it. 10 laughed as she whacked my shoulder as I laughed too and sat down next to me on the bed.
Really? I'm so glad that you're back.
I want to give a heads up. Eventually, I gotta leave to go mix paints.
Okay.
Of course.
Have fun painting.
I'm just mixing. I'll be back. It's just
It was
setting it
hard
up for
without
tomorrow.
you. It was hard without you. I mean, here,
Sorry, I sneezed.
Neri.
Yes. Okay.
Preaching bird.
Uh,
It was hard without you. I mean, even just coming here. I didn't know when.
Yeah. Sorry, go ahead.
I will kill you. I will pick you up by your throat in Fortnite and throw you through a window.
Go ahead.
in Roblox. That's right. She'll traverse 2 games to punish your
Kill me.
rudeness.
I didn't know when or if you'd even join me. Luckily, I found out about Natsuki needing a roommate through an advert online, so I was very fortunate to find her when I did.
Oh, I see. Wait, was that your funny story?
Sure.
Okay, that sucked.
Hey!
You know, Ten, I've always wanted to ask, but... Did you sleep with her?
With Natsuki? No! I mean, she is super good looking, but I didn't want to make things even more complicated for myself.
I heard that.
She's literally... This is, literally like the face Natsuki makes when, you come back, find Natsuki standing outside, the house is on fire. So, remember when I said I'd cook tonight? We're getting takeout!
And then after Ten says what she's saying right now, you just hear Natsuki go, I heard that.
She's just... Oh my god, Natsuki, are you spying on us, you pervert?
Yes, Natsuki says, giving a Chad smile.
She just kind of takes a drag on the cigarette, and it's like, ain't we always spying on each other?
She licks her top teeth, bites her lip.
Yeah! God damn this game. So blunt, Judy, I'm a delicate flower, you know? Sorry. Well, either way, I'm glad that things worked out for you, I mean. I feel very fortunate to have met Natsuki, too. Thank God for you two. Who even knows where I'd be right now if not for that?
Well, you don't need to think about it, because you do have us. And most importantly, you've got the hottest streamer at this side of Akiyama doting on you like crazy.
Meh, who's that?
Me!
Very humble, I see. I mean, she knows how cute she is. I love how her me is an 8-bit. Yeah, she's shining so brightly. So, you stream these ghost hunts of yours too. I guess that is kind of what I'm just drawn to in general, is like people I can just, you know, have, is like even with romantic partners, is just people I like to just, you know, have fun with and just, I like partners that make me smile, if that makes sense.
Oh yeah, by the way, Neri, I'm shipping you and Kylie to a bunch of Battletech shit. Okay? Okay.
I still have to finish my Huron Warrior.
What I'm saying is I'm shipping y'all minis.
I know. I already have a massive pile of shame from all the Infinity minis.
Mary, I'm painting it for you and making it pre-assembled.
Okay, then.
Pile of shame.
That's what you call a pile of unpainted minis.
And I told you, and I told Kylie, I'm telling you the same thing I told Kylie, so I'm not taking no for it.
I heard a pile of shame, and I immediately thought the gray pile of shame for those that play Warhammer.
I mean, Infinity is like mostly metal minis still, so it's more a silver pile of shame.
You guys got silver. I've got gray and black because everything's primed.
You want to know
Yeah.
the main state that he's played in, Mary?
What?
Utah.
What about Utah?
That's the main state Infinity is from and played in.
Oh. A state I can't go to. That actually kind of surprises me.
It's weird.
I also, another thing I know about is the Polish, the Polish, Corregidor line infantry spam. Where they just send, like, massive squads of Aguasilars at ya. You know, just, like, the most baseline line infantry regiment, but kind of the gold standard for basic line infantry.
There's a lot of gold standards for the infantry for like war games. There's a
Yeah.
lot of really good ones.
This
The
one's more
Krieg
skirmish
being a
level,
great
but
meme.
I have kind of drifted away from war games because, at best, tabletop gaming is like super welcoming and super inclusive. At worst, it's that part of the 40k fandom.
I think it depends, man. Like I think
You know what I
like
mean by
I know-
that part, though.
I know which part you're talking about. I know which part. But as far as my experience has gone, you can run around with a bunch of weird combinations of things.
BattleTech
This
is
when
the
you
best
play
war
with
game.
when you play with like narrative people that want to play like narratively.
Yeah.
Those are the ones that'll be like, because fuck, there's a meme where everyone turns like their 40k models into Buzz Lightyear, and if you go to like a narrative event, you can't play with them. You have to actually have like a legend that exists in the universe.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Kosetsu. In the South, and like South Midwest, there's not a lot of narrative players for wargaming.
No, it's mainly up where I'm at and like up north that you find that. I personally I play the game, but I barely play like narrative wise. We just kind of I just go in, test shit, and leave. That's it.
I like narrative gaming.
Narrative
I would
gaming
love-
is fun.
I would love to like set up like a little narrative campaign for like the Siege of Terra and all that stuff, and have like everyone play. We just gotta find the legions that everyone would like to play as, and I'll probably like build an army based off that.
I do want to get back to the stream, but I do have a fun story about an Infinity game one time. Basically, I was playing a friend who plays, Ariadna, which is like, they're known as the Camo Spam Army, because they're very, very low tech, but they've got like a lot of camo, a lot of ghillie suits, and so they're like very sneaky. I rolled out a nomad army, which is like, you know, space anarcho-socialists basically. I threw down a bunch of jaguars, which are like crazy guys with like shotguns and smoke grenades. And then I put down one little guy called an infiltrator, which has like a thermal visor and a heavy machine gun, and he just sees this setup against his little camo spam army, and he just looks at me and goes, "You bitch."
Yeah.
I will be right back. I gotta make myself
Yeah.
some food.
We gotta get
Yeah.
back to the stream anyway. I guess that's more kind of a story for other people who play Infinity, because that one usually gets a laugh out of them. It's like, yeah, you see that, you know what's gonna happen, especially with the fucking infiltrator.
I comprehend this at the same time because you can do it with Tau in 40k.
Yeah, it's kind of a similar thing.
It's a big pod infiltrator that just has a really OP weapon.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I will be right back. Like I said,
Alright.
I've got like
Alright, Neri, I'm gonna help you out a little bit.
So you
Back to
stream these
stream.
ghost hunts of yours, huh? Sure do. Of course I do. Don't worry, we'll educate you. But I don't need no education. We don't need no education. Oh, we don't need no something.
Thought control.
Something. We don't need no thought control. Something. We're Pink Floyd. I don't remember all the words. Teachers, leave the kids alone. All in all, just another brick in the wall. God damn it! Feeling like another
What?
brick in the wall, are you? I don't blame you.
That was pretty cool.
We literally just... I could write these fucking games.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, I think some of my writing is in, just a little bit of my writing is in, Love Bakudan. I think I talked about that.
Yeah, you were a Kickstarter for that one.
Mm-hmm. You are so weird sometimes. But isn't that why you love me? One reason on a long list of many, I'm sure. I felt my lips tingling as I looked at her tonight. It was distracting. I wanted to kiss her so bad. I'm gonna shrink your, things down a little bit. 10 turned to face me, and just for a moment, I thought I'd managed to capture her heart, too. The tension was palpable. And we were sitting on a bed, too. I want to kiss her, damn it. Standing up from where Ten and I sat, I began to feel scared of making a move. Shouldn't we go check that Shojin hasn't morphed into a grasshopper-clad superhero or something? Flustering herself, Ten cleared her throat. Good point.
You should have pulled the trigger.
Smoothing her skirt out as she stood up, she stretched out her arms before she giggled at me. I'll race ya, and I guess I'll keep that tape to myself for now.
What's on that tape, Ten?
Bondage tape?
That's what I thought you'd say.
No, it's the haunted videotape she mentioned. It's the ring. Ten hurriedly brushed past me with a chuckle. Hey, wait up!
Or some weird mix of both.
For the rest of the night, the four of us spent it goofing off and having a good time. Ten and I sat on the sofa together as the night went on. I felt her getting sleepy against my arm. So gay, it was nice to put it around her, and fall asleep with her that night all cozied up. Maybe I'll take the plunge tomorrow. I had a feeling I'd be telling myself that a lot in the coming days. Tomorrow I'd ask her on a date. Tomorrow I'd see how she felt about me. Tomorrow I'll fall for her even more. But where would things lead us now? Hey, babe! You have 2 cats following you. Oh, babe, what do you want to do for food? They're all for you. What? Why are you looking at me like that?
You said you would eat cookies.
I only had one more. Do you want me to order you food, babe? Okay. Where would things lead us now? Even though I'd heard Ten talking about that creepy tape earlier in the night, and then brushing it off just as fast. I actually just had no idea how incredible the adventure we were about to go on was going to be. Oh, by the way, babe, do you want to voice act with us, or are you busy? I should have known, though, really. Whenever it came to being with Ten, it always felt like I was living in another world.
Renai Bakudan.
Hey, babe, do you want to voice act with us?
I've returned.
Welcome back.
I've been testing weird shit. It's not working.
Oh,
But-
no. Hold on, I'll be
Here's
right
what it
back.
is.
1 sec. One sec. Be right back. Waking up the following morning. Back to game. I saw that someone had scribbled a message for me on a tiny notepad left on the coffee table. Jury took Hyojin back to her place. Also, you were drooling when I woke up. It was cute! What the hell? Don't tell me something like that, 10! See you soon. 10. Oh, I really wanted to take her somewhere today. Oh well. I forgot how difficult it was when you had a crush that you hadn't confessed yet. I don't even remember between Lexi and I who confessed first. I think it was probably Lexi. Just because, as flirty as I am, I'm not usually the one to, you know.
You're not confident when it comes to that part.
It's not that I'm not confident. I make lots of flirty jokes all the time, but it's more... I kind of don't want to impose on people. And also, besides, now I got someone, so now I'm, like, even less flirty. Just generally.
You are?
I'm sorry, that's a lie.
I was about to say.
Yeah, I used to be... I did do quite a lot of hookups, though.
You said that.
Mm-hmm. But, yeah. Yeah. God damn, this game's gonna make me cry.
A lot.
To wander around Akiyama. I mean, love Bakudan. At several points throughout Renai Bakudan, Juri will be able to explore across many of Akiyama's unique locales. Clicking a location on the map will take Juri directly there. You never know what will happen. In one of these scenes, someone will suggest Juri hits up one more location before calling it a day. Once Juri heads to this mysterious place, she'll find an erotic novel to take home and for you to unlock and read. And if you visit every place across the route's explore segments, the final one will hold another erotic novel. Build Juri's smut collection and see what happens. Exploring is optional and does not affect the plot of the romance route. However, total completion of a route may result in you unlocking something good by the end of it. Have fun exploring Akiyama!
There she is, officer. There's the horny.
Oh, shit!
I was so concerned. Music playing.
Voted the worst fast food in Japan 22 years in a row. Who would want to come here? Curl up with a good book here. Pay the entry fee and pet as many cats as you can.
Oh, hey, look, it's the VTuber.
Who, me?
No, Shizuka.
Shizuka, right. Most peaceful place in Akiyama town.
Well,
Perfect for those looking for some tranquility. A relaxing atmosphere and tasty food makes this a popular spot to chill out at after work. Okay, so we got, Teru. We have Dao. Shizuka. Who are you? Who are you? And we've got, got.
I would say meet those other two people first. I don't know why, but that girl gives me brat vibes.
This one, you want to go to the shrine?
That wasn't an endorsement or a deconfirmation.
I'll try it. The Akiyama Shrine. What a beautiful place. It looks like it's been kept in super pristine condition. Oh, someone's over here, huh? She's got a little fang! She looks like a Yakuza, albeit a really short one. Time flies, huh? Who wants to voice her? She seems kind of sad. Yeah, fuck off, Corpo scum. That's what I say to both the McDonald and Wendy's Twitch account. What the hell am I even
They have
doing
a-
here?
I'm not surprised.
She seems like she's in a mood, though something tells me she probably always is. I guess I'll come back another time.
I need to go check my mail.
Alright.
We didn't even know who that was.
I guess we meet her later. Oh, Sandwich Queen is supposed to be Burger King.
Yeah. I'm tempted to do Pretty Kitty or Minato Park, because then you get to do some more voicing of, Natsuki.
Yeah.
You want to do Minato?
Yeah, let's do that. I don't know how many it lets you do.
Wow, I haven't been to the park in some time. I bet it'd be nice to come here with 10 someday. Oh. Auntie! Quick, save her! Save her! She's choking!
She's not choking yet. I mean,
Huh? Is someone in trouble?
Alright, girl, I got you. Come on. Spit it out. Spit it out.
I don't want to see a dead duck today! God, Say is just me. Wait, no.
So you're a golden retriever?
Say is like my impulsiveness dialed up to 11. I feel like I'm more jury than Say. Look at her
So what you're
vibe.
saying is it's short. You're saying it's a short trip?
Yeah. My impulsiveness is already at 10.
Hey, babe, lap,
Lap?
lap, and then hold these. Just hold those.
Why are you giving me these?
Wait, Skimbo, come back.
I feel like I need some sort of protection on my lap.
Here, quick, before he gets too rough. Hold up the catnip so you can smell it.
Hey.
Look at how he immediately stopped fighting me.
Here, come on, Skimble. Mr. Shanks, come
Yeah,
on.
we're trying to get you to the. Oh, show him the catnip. Show him.
There you go, Mr. Shanks.
Oh my!
Oh boy! Woo!
You bribed a cat.
I bribed.
It's coming back, Mister.
And
No!
there.
Oh my gosh! He's gonna break it open, Mister.
he's
I will
so.
give you some. Because...
We got it. Skimble.
Oh.
Listen, Skimble. Listen. This problem of yours
Well, man,
is.
don't move it. Oh, I just got so much on you. Okay, whatever. Leave it. It's fine. It's fine. This is gonna be fine. Skimble.
Hork.
Oh, he's gonna be so happy.
Whoa. The bread crust flew out of her beak like it was nothing. Don't feed birds bread. Oh, jeez. Nice save.
I guess you could say you've.
Wow, she really inhaled those crusts, huh? Can't believe how much she had stuck.
Skimble. Smile.
Hey, you cute little rotund duck. Stop eating so much that you almost die.
Smile.
Can I have my phone
Yeah,
back,
I'm gonna
please?
leak all those on the Discord.
Skimble, we need to talk about your drug problem. Maybe we need to have an intervention. You're such a junkie.
Look how happy he is, though.
Was that duck just gremlin eating?
Yep. Oh, such an indignant quack. Back at you, auntie.
Ah, seriously.
Are you having a good
How are
time there,
we-
mister?
How are we
Is he
even
washing
seeing
his
drama
hands?
between the Akiyama ducks? Come on, let's go see if any more need feeding a little further down. Or rescuing.
Sure thing. Those two really are related, aren't they?
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
You know what it's supposed to mean. We'll go to Pretty Kitty.
You calling me dog-coded? Because if it was up to me, you'd be wearing the leash, not me. Jordy.
I mean, I'm pretty sure, so here's the thing about the household. It's, 2 moms. Jury is the butch mom. 10 is the femme mom. And their dog, their bloodhound is, is fucking Natsuki.
Hey.
Is there anything better than a cat cafe? I think not. Oh, hey, Shizuka's here too. She looks like a cat herself, so I'm not surprised that she's having a staring match with one.
You know she heard that.
Oh, so cute. The cat seems to think so too. I shouldn't watch anymore, but I can't tear my eyes away. Here, do you want some? This is fitting now that I have a cat on my lap. She's feeding it cake! Oh, this is so cute. And you're pretty cute too, you little missy. Come on, let me try feeding you some cake too. I don't know if that's good for cats to eat.
I don't know.
Mana Kineko Izakaya. No, that was a good meal. I really needed that. I guess I should head off.
What are you talking about? That's impossible.
What in the fucking, what in the motherfucking Zex Marquise?
But I heard it with mine own 2 ears. There's something special about that empty lot, my dear. Rumor has it that apparently a wonderful book is stashed away there somewhere. I simply must find it. Maybe I should rip it off.
That is unnecessary. Your writing prowess is not comparable to anyone else's.
Oh my god, I see where you see Zex Marquise now. Oh, it's that smile. That fucking smile. That's true.
Who the heck is that, anyway?
I digress, my love. The empty lot. We must go and seek this book out at some point. Right after I finish my glass of wine, that is.
Isn't this your third glass?
What's your point?
Look at that face!
I couldn't possibly come on it.
What a woman. The empty lot, though, huh? Maybe I should check it out sometime, too.
I don't think those are romance options, but I think they're people we'll get to talk to. Okay, you've been everywhere except the library.
No, I
And
haven't
the
been
empty
to
lot.
Sandwich Queen.
Oh.
I overheard that flashy lady talking about a book here. Is that it? Come here, you.
Uh-oh. Maho Shoujo Moriko.
Being... Oh my god! It's fucking Madoka Magica.
Oh, I think Little V just did a cover of that theme song for one of those.
Awesome.
Speaking of which, Chad, if you've never checked out his videos, you should. He's a pretty good cover artist.
Nice. Alright, so...
Now it's time to go see Yakuza Mom.
Well, one of them. Ex-Yakuza Mom, I guess. Oh, gross. Sandwich Queen. One of my absolute least favorite places in the world. 10 seems to love it, but I have no idea why. Oh my god.
It's the mayo.
Lexi with McDonald's and Taco Bell.
See, Lexi is just me, but a girl.
Yeah! She absolutely is. I've got a zooted out cat on my lap.
Fly high, little Shanks.
He's still with me!
Did I do something wrong?
Oh yeah, no. Once they eat catnip,
What do you mean?
It relaxes them. First they go nuts when they smell it. And then you...
He's got some of it in his fur.
Yeah, because he's probably rolling in it.
Huh? What do you mean?
Why are you stopping in here? Ow!
Babe, do you want to read something with me? No?
Just came over here to see my boy.
Babe, this is you with the fast food.
It's just because I want something. I'm really hungry in the moment, and I need something, and I want something cheap.
Yeah, that I understand.
And every once in a while,
Oh,
people want
bless
something
you.
trashy.
You
Yeah.
skinble sneeze.
Because it's delicious. Say converted me recently, and I haven't been able to stop thinking about it.
Food or I'm gonna want to
That's
like,
awful. Remind me to have say shot on sight the next time we meet. Ow!
Stop moaning and actually try some. Have you ever tried it before?
Oh dear, you know what me moaning sounds like, and you know that's nowhere close.
Huh, is that a yes?
No, honey, that's a no. A resounding no.
These two need to get a room already.
I'm saying.
roommates.
Look, I'm gonna put this to rest once and for all.
But, Yuki, wait a sec.
One strawberry milkshake, please.
Oh,
Yeah, it
Here,
helped.
try this and tell me it's not good. Please. Oh my god, it's literally like watching fucking, it's literally just 10x, jury. Just with a different, just...
What if they make a TV show about lesbians, and the whole show is literally just this? You never see them get together. It's not queer baiting though. It's just that part of their life. Do you know
I'd
what I
watch the fuck out of
mean?
that.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, just like the domestic fluff. I'd watch the fuck out of that.
Where
that's
yeah.
just me talking to you guys.
You're already watching that right now.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Oh god, I hate when she looks at me like that.
Yeah, but there's like no payoff. Oh, you should.
Oh, for the love
What do you
of...
mean there's no
All
payoff?
right.
No, for what I was pitching, the entire show, there'd be no payoff. It was just them doing this shit. The whole entire thing. They never, like, keep thinking one of them's gonna make the first move, but they don't. They just blue ball you the entire series. You know what I mean?
What the fuck is that supposed to mean?
Like
They're clearly gay for each other already, because I mean, look at this.
yeah, but they like never kiss or one of them never. Makes
Right,
the
there's
first
no
move or something.
dialogue
Some
or
one's
anything.
about-
That is
It's just
kind of
the
baity.
cute
That
shit.
is.
Right when one's about the way the series ends is with the one making the first move, and then you don't see the rest of their story.
There's actually
But they're
shows
not
like
written-
that.
But they're not written to be straight. They're literally inexplicit.
Skimble is
because-
licking my hand.
Like they know they're queer. It's not like
Here, I have to wipe Skimble's licks off
why
onto
do you.
you.
Have to wipe the licks onto me?
You know why. Fuck you!
He
Fuck
loves
you!
Accept his kisses kisses.
I love you, Skimbo. I love you too. You are zooted out, my boy.
You'd never sit like that on your lap if he wasn't.
Huh? Oh,
Ugh.
Teru, no way! No way! It's so good! How can you not like it?
What? I can't help it if it's disgusting.
Oh!
Yuki, come on, let me take you somewhere nicer. Please, for the love of God, let me take you somewhere nicer. My treat.
I am actually kinda hungry now.
I don't know why my voice has faded into Astarian.
Astarian. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Those two need to get a room if they haven't already.
Clip your nails, Teru.
Hi, Thomas! We're being lesbian today.
Did they really say curl up with the good book with the thick MILF sitting there?
Where could it be? We need Thea here for this one. God damn it.
Man.
Where could it be? Hey, it's that smoking hot mom I met a while back. What's she doing here?
Jury, you said that out loud.
The latest installment of Umashiro Ai's works. I need to find it! Ah, I see. Oh, I just don't know how to work these newer computers. But I don't really want to ask about it either. Apparently it sounds like this book is not very good, but I'll come back another time.
But it's your favorite series, isn't it?
Umashiro Ai has a new book out and it's not flying off the shelves? Color me surprised. That's everything! I have nothing left to explore. Oh, I can play Space Invaders, though.
I feel like Dao is one of those women that reads romance novels out of boredom. I don't know why I feel that way necessarily. Alright,
Hold on.
there you do.
Alright, guess I'd better start getting ready to head to work. Walking through Akiyama, you never knew what to expect at any turn, and that was something I truly loved about this place. Sure, there was the red light district and all, but this place just felt so alive all on its own. So many cool people, so many chance encounters that it felt like you'd never get anywhere else. Slipping my hands in my pockets, I felt the world go by as I walked slowly through one of Akiyama's many scenic alleyways. I had really settled in quickly to this place. Thank God I ended up here instead of some hovel back home. It was a scary thought to indulge in the what-ifs of life. Eventually, I arrived at work. I gotta go ask Lexi something really quick. Be right back. Blep.
Oh shit, I'm supposed to be entertaining you guys. The thing about the milkshakes, they never hit right if the machine is close to clogging. Because then the syrup doesn't mix in properly. That might have been the whole thing with Teru. Either that or she's just a person who prefers, I don't know, drier flavors. Maybe she's not too much of a fan of the sickly sweet.
The cats still think they're about to be fed because Harrow is just... The cats still think they're about to be fed. Harrow is just bolting into the kitchen as soon as she sees me following her.
Well, it is 10 minutes to when you would normally feed them.
Yeah, eventually I arrived at work. I don't know, it's kind of weird, right? and was greeted with an unexpected scene unfolding behind my eyes, right there in the warmly illuminated lobby. Hey, ladies. Ah, Shuri-chan, welcome, welcome! Spreading her arms wide, Sei beamed at me while the always beautiful Yuki opted for a quiet smile that made me instantly feel at ease. How's it going? You doing okay? Look at that face, she's such a puppy. I'm good, just tired, always tired. Sei chuckled again before she sighed and Yuki ran a hand through her hair. I blinked. Somehow I didn't get the impression they were worried about my fatigue. Well, never mind me. Are you two okay? The pause was too long for it to be anything positive. I raised an eyebrow as I took a seat down behind my usual work desk. Is that a no? No, nothing like that. It's just, well, our old high school. It's being demolished. Huh? It's a weird feeling. I didn't know I cared so much. I mean, it's just a building we've not been in for quite a while now. High school's a turbulent time for everyone, but there's so many memories too, you know?
Speak for yourself.
But I guess they did build a new one a couple years ago. My high school was a fucking nightmare.
Yep. So was mine, but for the opposite reason, I think.
Oh, wait. Okay. Where do I see my... Sorry, hold on. Okay, sorry about that.
You good?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm just taking care of something really quick.
Is something your incredibly zooted cat?
No, I was ordering food. It was
I
only
just
a
came
matter
to
of
a
time till they tore this one down. Oh, fuck. Hold on.
It's funny that he has the same reaction that you do.
New high school, huh? Why is that? I think it's just because the old one was kinda, well, falling apart a little. Or a lot. Yeah! Like, this one time a super fat bird crashed through the window. Like, BAM! And they just never fixed the window? I mean, it was hilarious to see the hole the cute little bird left, but really... Oh, the bird survived, by the way. She just waddled right on out and flew back through it. So, what the heck? That actually... They might die from injuries like that later. Some say to this day it was a deliberate attack. It was not a deliberate attack. But how do you explain it, Yuki-chan? It's just plain weird. I mean, that is kind of weird. Exactly! Say wagged
there
her
a thing
finger
about-
at Yuki as we stood in the lobby and looked around herself with a cautious glance. Though, you know, I heard
Isn't
another
there a thing
rumor
about
for why
birds
they...
crashing through windows?
I heard another rumor for why they might want to demolish the school, and it ties in with my theory about the bird attack, too. You did, huh? Wait, it does? Never doubt your old pal, Sei-chan. You want to know why they're tearing down the school? I'll tell you. Because it's haunted. Sure it is.
Somewhere 10 just heard that.
Yeah! Sounds like a heaping pile of foreshadowing. Yuki quirked an eyebrow with a smirk. Sei wiggled her fingers. Why are you laughing? It's true! Paranormal activities is why animals go loopy in certain buildings, you know. They can sense the spookiness that reside within. Didn't you ever hear the rumors, Yuki? Juri-chan has an excuse, but you... To think I've been besties with a non-believer all this time! What the heck? The weird noises coming from the basement. Ooh.
Say, have you considered the fact you may be neurodiverse?
Yeah, I get that a lot, actually. Knock it off, Sei. I heard it once, you know. That unnerving rattling. Those weird, sad noises. Wait, maybe that was just the high school experience. Ow! Stop it! Something told me Yuki was a bit of a scaredy cat underneath it all. Kinda like
What was
me.
your first clue?
Aw, Yuki-chan. Since when were you so cute? Anyway, I'm gonna go to the bar now. Don't tell me any more of those weird stories. See you later, Yuki.
Their relationship is also just you and Lexi.
Yeah, it really is. With a quick wave of her hand, Yuki hurriedly made her way to the exit. Aw, she's always been like that. So cute. Not good with horror, huh? Nah, never been Yuki-chan's strong point. Still, I wonder if anybody will check that out before the school gets torn down. Check it out? Like an investigator, you mean? Yeah, there's a mystery to get to the bottom of there. I'm sure of it. It would be so cool to know if it was true or not. Oh well. Sei stretched out her arms and offered me a big smile as she began to turn around. Well, see you sometime soon, Juri-chan. I'm off home. You're welcome for the foreshadowing, by the way. Okay, take care, Sei-chan. Sei laughed. In the meantime, though, that gave me a lot of food for thought. Investigate, huh? As it happened, a certain girl who hadn't left my mind was at the forefront of it now more than ever, because I knew this would be right up her street. A haunted high school, and a streamer who investigated all things weird and wonderful. Oh yeah, 10 would definitely get a kick out of this. Speaking of 10, I need to put pants on before my food gets here. I felt a
How do
big
those two things correlate?
Do you want me to answer that? I'm
Yes.
kidding. I just haven't been wearing pants for the entire stream. I'm basically wearing what I was wearing when I woke up.
Oh, okay.
I have not been outside today.
I haven't been outside in a few days.
Yeah. Well, I was outside a whole bunch yesterday. Alright, hold on. I'm pants on. Be right back.
I'm going to
Big
need a
smile
streamer
spread
leash,
across my
aren't
face as
I?
thought,
Excuse me,
I can see you're ruminating on thoughts of a potential flame, but could we get a room? Okay.
Did that person just clock you?
Ooh. All right, so I did not find any pants. Well, I didn't put on pants, but I did put on the best damn dress I own that I just found, just thrown over a chair for some reason.
Nice.
Yeah, I love velvet dresses. They're like so sensory. They tickle me in a very sensory way.
Oh, I understand what you mean. And for once, I'm not saying anything dirty.
It's
I
not.
actually
It's not
understand
a.
what you
It's
mean.
not a dirty thing. It's a very tactile thing. I just like the
I
feel
know.
of it. Sorry. It was time for me to settle in and help these lovely ladies find the rooms of their dreams. Welcome to the night shift. Okay, let's see what's happening at work today. Hey there. Oh, flashy outfits. Hey, thanks. They're our work outfits. We're firefighters. We work hard.
Oh, don't remind me about the firefighter from the last game. Oh my god.
We play hard. And we fuck hard, too. Wow, I didn't ask. Got a room suited for us? We'd love something that makes us feel special. Sure, I'll check it out now. What the fuck? Complete with silver pole, oversized jackets, and decorative fire extinguishers. Well, sure, she'll get you hot under the cover. Alright, here you are. One firefighter room coming right up. This is just what we wanted. Yeah, thank you. See, this is how we should be treated, getting our own room here at this amazing hotel. I'm overcome with passion. Hey, no making out in front of the desk clerk, please! They loved it. Guess I was completely right about that one.
You know what they're going to use those poles for, right?
Yes. She looks like a bit of a wallflower. No room for a wallflower! I wonder what she wants in a place like this. Hey there, welcome to Hotel Bakudan. Can I help you? I need a place to write comfortably. To write? Like not to get off or anything? I'm an erotica writer. Oh,
Why did I know?
So
Why
you
did
want
I
somewhere
know?
that's going to strike you with inspiration. In a way, I suppose. The sleazier the better, but I don't want anything run down. Oh, and I want it to have ambient lighting. I don't care what kind. Okay, I got it. Thank you. Maybe I'll make you a character in my erotic thriller. Let's see, what kind of room would be perfect here?
Something dirty, but not filthy. Obscenely rich and important.
This one's got ambient lighting.
Nine out of 10 horny photographers. Good God.
Aha, that's perfect. Thank you. My erotic... let me see the arrival time. My erotic thriller, it'll be a bestseller now for sure. And then I can surpass that accursed Umashiro eye. It's preparing. I wish you luck in that endeavor. The less horse girl erotica in the world, the better. thank you. I'll make sure you get a cameo appearance, I promise. Oh,
Now-
thank you. Sweet, she
Does
loved
that-
it. Great choice. Hey there, Sugar. Got a room for a pair of gals like us? We just hooked up at the strip club, and I can't get her out of my mind. Aw, honeybee, you're too sweet on little old me. Oh, well, hello there. Sure, we've got plenty of rooms. Any preferences? How about something to do with space? Wait, what? You know, all them cute little aliens running up around there? Don't you think exciting? Ooh, it sends my shivers down my spine, something fierce. It does? Yeah, in a good way, you know. I hope them aliens are real, so I can have some more things to fuck.
Nobody show her the Alien series. Oh, that info is paragraphs of dialogue, alright?
One ticket to paradise, if aliens lived there, I guess. Ooh, that's wonderful. Thank you, honey. Come on, Sugar. Let's go and have ourselves a grand old time. Huh? I don't know the first thing about alien-related eroticism. Help! Ah, young
Oh,
love. I'm glad that it worked out for them.
Oh, honey, your freaks don't match. That's a shame. Nice.
Perfect! I mean, it's just paying attention. It's just paying attention. Hey, I got another book!
That you can't read on stream.
Space Age Stranger. Hot on the heels of the dangerous Tengu Raiders. Captain Ray Devrin is certain she's closer to her target than ever, scouring a specific part of the galaxy for the Raven, a remarkably elusive woman who seems to know Captain Ray's every move. She begins to close in on her location for the very first time. But when Captain Ray meets a beautiful stranger in RK300's finest bar, a hot and heavy interaction leaves her with more questions than answers.
One of the questions being, am I gay and didn't know this whole time?
I think she's gonna be hooking up with the villainess. That's how these things go.
So she's in love with the villainess?
Enemies to lovers. I'm saying it's...
Yes, but I was also referencing that anime you showed me.
That's
Which
true.
I will
That's true.
Which I will reiterate is the gayest anime I think I've ever seen.
You have not seen Izetta the Last Witch, then?
I have not.
And with the end of the nighttime rush, I found myself wondering about what Ten was doing for the rest of the evening. Ooh, I don't know if I have the guts to watch this on my own, let alone in an empty house. I want to know. The curiosity is eating me alive. Ah, fuck it. Let's see what happens. Hopefully I won't see a circle in the middle of the static, though. That could be a problem. Luckily for me, tonight was a fast work night, so I decided to step back for a smoke break. Ah, the air is so nice out here. Leaning back up against the wall, the smoke enveloped my senses as I tilted my head upwards. Akiyama sure was a weird place. A haunted high school was just the tip of the iceberg, really. I wouldn't be surprised if it was. I wasn't sure if I personally believed in ghosts or not, even if Ten very much did. To be honest, I hadn't been afforded the luxury of being able to stop and think about such a thing. It felt like life had been such a blur up until this point, but... What the hell was that? I began to hear a slight scuffling near to the garbage cans, but just as I was about to get concerned, I found that rather than being a raccoon, I saw a flash of silvery hair and an unintentional stumble forwards. Damn it, not again. Maybe I'm losing my edge. Shizuka? Is that you? How did you know? A certain other someone I'd begun to get used to hanging out back here popped up. I couldn't help but smile. What the heck are you doing? Hiding. But why? Shizuka went somehow even quieter than usual at that point, before even the glint of the neon sleaze of the hotel behind me. She actually looked like she was blushing. Sometimes Hyojin Park comes here to visit friends or do forgeries. I do not condone the forgeries, just by the way, but I wanted to see her. That's cute. I feel she has been avoiding me, and I am not sure why. Avoiding you? She was just talking about you earlier. She was? Yeah, well, yesterday anyway. She was singing your praises. You've got nothing to worry about. Despite that Shizuka seemed so tough on the surface, I saw her visibly feel relieved. It was very cute. Hyojin, huh?
Jeez.
Are you two a thing? Thing. Yeah, you know. I do not know. This girl, seriously, she's so dense. Are you dating? What? Not dating. Are you sleeping together? Whoa. We've none of your business. Aww. That's cute, Shizuka-chan. Whatever. I chuckled. Oh, she was totally into her. That was cute. Well, besides yesterday, have you seen her? Me? Why would I have seen her? Well, you work here, don't you? Oh yeah, I guess I do. Really? Yeah, you know, Shizuka, you are handsome, but you are really dense. You haven't even seen the lower half of my face. Who cares? You still know when a woman's handsome, right? Thank you. Have you and Hyojin been close for long? Somehow it seems like an unlikely matchup. LRB, would you like to voice, Shizuka?
Sure.
Go for it. An idol and a vigilante is really cool, though.
Don't reduce us down to tropes. Anyway.
She was just starting to hurt my throat a little bit.
Excuse me? We've gotten closer over time, I suppose. I've
This
been in
voice.
Akiyama for some time.
Doing this voice.
Oh, you said that in the voice, so it made it sound like she was saying it, which I wasn't even sure you could say what that implied on stream.
I wasn't implying anything. Shut up. It's a Batman voice.
We've gotten closer over time.
It's my Shadow the Hedgehog voice.
We've gotten closer over time, I suppose. I've been in Akiyama for some time as well. My original goal appears to not be going very well.
Her original goal? I wondered just what that was.
But it was thanks to Hyojin that my older sister and I were able to get closer once again, too.
Oh, yeah?
My sister. She was a huge fan of Wings before they broke up.
Ah, right. That was the K-pop group Hyojin was in, correct?
Indeed, they were very big in South Korea. They were on the cusp of being massive here in Japan too, from what I understand. I digress. My sister is not a very expressive woman.
Neither are you.
So you're the expressive one? But Hyojin liked that about her.
I mean, she is the expressive one, comparatively.
Not in a romantic way. I think she just found it refreshing compared to her world of showbiz. Bless you.
Thanks, Shizuka.
Plus, Hyojin's best friend is Teru Tokugawa, and I appear to be rambling. Let's just say I owe her a lot. And she's a very pretty girl.
3 minutes. Oh, Shizuka. Even hearing you saying something like that is making my heart flutter. Hey, I hope it all goes well for you. If I see Hyojin, I'll say you were on the lookout.
Thank you. Well,
Shizuka sighed quietly behind her mask, clearly weighing up whether or not to vocalize her clear relief, before she opted not to, and turned around with a hand in the air of farewell.
take care. And don't mention that you saw me at the cat cafe, or I will Roblox you.
Okay. Jeez, I always forget how curt she is. But just like that, Shizuka was gone. She was a woman of few words, I'll give her that.
Hey!
Few words, that's the most she's spoken to you.
Just picked up Skimble and he hissed really angrily at me.
I mean, there was also at the very beginning, "Are you a criminal?" After Shizuka's disappearance, I wandered back into Hotel Bakudan, and the remainder of my shift passed without further incident. Oh, do you want me to put that on my lap again? Are you going to put a harrow on my lap this time? You gotta get her a fresh thing of catnip if you want her to stay.
You sure about that?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Oh, she's getting cozy on my lap. I'm so tired. After the workday was done, I've never been more excited to return home. The moon was out in full. It felt kind of nice feeling the moonlight on my skin. I think it would have been a lonely walk home tonight otherwise. I think I could see why Hyojin enjoyed Shizuka's presence so much. There really was something reassuring about her being near. Even if she had stumbled into the garbage cans tonight, I knew she was still a very capable woman. But the other thing on my mind was what Sei and Yuki said about the high school. Could a place like that really be haunted? I don't know. But what I did know that my eyes were so heavy that I couldn't wait to crawl into bed. Keys. Fumbling around in my pocket, I finally unlocked the front door and stepped inside. Pushing open the door quietly to the house, it was almost completely silent, save for a television that had been left on and the soft buzz of a fan. Harrow! Harrow! I'll leave that on the floor for you.
And cue the CGI of 10 being scared out of her mind.
Yep, but the atmosphere of the place, something about it didn't feel right. It felt like it was empty. Maybe more accurately, like someone hadn't been here all night. Or they hadn't felt comfortable being alone here? I don't know. It was very odd. Even now, I'm not sure I could describe it. What's up with this atmosphere anyway? Everything just felt off. Natsuki? 10? You awake? No answer, huh? It was weird. There was a lingering fear that felt like it was permeating the air. And I didn't like that one bit. As I walked upstairs, I quietly pressed my ear to the door of Natsuki's bedroom. I couldn't hear any noise at all, which told me she was probably out. I pressed my ear gently to 10's door, and I couldn't hear anything there either. But when I pressed my ear to my bedroom door, I could hear something. It was the faint sound of someone resting in there, and it was a sound that I knew well. Pushing open the door with a soft creak, I saw 10 wrapped up in the blankets of my bedspread. Seriously, 10, what are you doing here? She was fully clothed and hugging the blankets against her chest. It looked like she was fast asleep, but it didn't look like she'd gotten there comfortably if she was still in her clothes.
Poor little thing, scared herself shitless.
What the hell happened when I was away for the night? Either way, I didn't want to wake her up, which meant I'd just be laying with her in bed for a while, quietly closing the door behind me, I felt my lips curve into an affectionate smile. Damn, I'd not been able to stop thinking about her all day. Getting to come back to her in my bed felt like quite the luxury. Getting changed as quietly as possible in the corner of the room, I lay myself down as quietly as I could next to Ten, pulling up a small part of the blanket she wasn't holding. And as I lay here in the dark with a slight shiver of silver moonlight peeking in through the window, I just found myself looking at her.
It's all
Yeah.
good unless she mumbles chicken jockey.
After all this, and no matter why she was in my room, I'd definitely ask her on a date tomorrow. 2 days in a row you've said that. 2 days in a row you've said that. When I woke up, oh, it was to an empty room and an ambitiously busy-sounding kitchen downstairs. The sound of clattering pots and pans woke me up, though even over those, I could hear the sound of birds chirping away outside. Oh, shit. I think food's here. BRB.
Alright. So, chat, you want to hear what I think we would see next if the streamer mode wasn't on? Nah, I can't even say that.
Babe. Excuse me. Hey, babe. Baby. Neighborino. Oh, yeah, forks. Babe? Alright. I am back. Somebody was trying to call me from California, too. Who the fuck was that?
Wasn't me, you know where I live.
Yeah, I know that. I wonder if it's, like, related to the voice acting stuff I applied to. I'll have to call that number back in a bit.
Oh, you applied for stuff?
Yeah. I'm
Cool.
starting to send out voice acting applications again.
Cool. Good luck with that.
Mm-hmm. I rubbed both my hands over my face with a groan and stood up to reluctantly re-enter the world of the living. That is so me in the mornings. Ah! Oh no! Oh, geez. Okay. And as soon as I did, I could hear the anguished cry of a budding chef downstairs. I was joking about her burning down the kitchen! Just what the heck is she doing down there anyway?
10, how'd you get fire to come out of the faucet?
Oh, that's probably from RuPaul's Fracking Ranch. Getting changed as quickly as I could, I began to make my way down to the assumed site of a new battle. Oh,
Ten,
wow.
I think you mixed up two people there.
No, RuPaul. Fracking. That's a thing.
Oh.
Oh, wow. Huh? Jury, no! You're not supposed to be awake yet! Why are you awake? Hi. Oh god, what the hell? This isn't going right at all!
Girl failure.
Can we just take a moment to appreciate this artwork while I eat my food?
That's the epitome of, if I just smile and be cute, she won't have any idea that I don't know what I'm doing.
Uh-huh. How did I have her? I was joking about her setting the kitchen on fire. That was a joke. How the fuck did I dial her in exactly?
I don't know.
Huh.
But now I can't shake my head canon that Natsuki just cooks in an apron.
I have a headcanon that Natsuki's the only one in the house who can cook. When I came downstairs... what are you doing? The entire kitchen looked like a bomb had hit it. 10 was covered from head to toe in what looked like a variety of different things. Unidentifiable ingredients, soot, and who even knew what else?
Oh my gosh,
10!
she really is just a stereotypical streamer.
10! Something else is on fire! Something's on fire! Oh, damn it! I'm sorry to repeat myself, but what the heck are you doing?
She really is just a stereotypical streamer, isn't she?
God damn it. I hate how you're not wrong. I was trying to make you an apology breakfast, but it looks instead like a breakfast I'll be apologizing for!
Just
Which
grab a
is not-
ukulele, you'll be fine.
Which is not what I wanted. I tried so hard. How the heck can I make something as simple as pancakes go wrong? I roasted the eggs first and everything. Roasted the eggs? Wait a second, an apology breakfast? Wait, why? Duh, because I fell asleep in your room last night. Sorry about doing that. Oh. A brief pause came between us.
Here's where apologizing all the time gets you into trouble.
Mm-hmm. Hold on, give me a sec. And in that pause, it felt like both of us were looking to each other's eyes for a little too long. Drink, bitch. Alright, hold on a sec. I have to get some water. Anyway... Hold on, I can't read dialogue with my mouth full. Oh, Head Patch, thank you so much.
Well, the kitchen's on fire and they're making out on the dining room table. I might have just broken Mary, folks.
No, that was head pet redeems. I was purring because head pats. I'll go get you your hydrate redeem, Ordis. Hold on. Okay, I am hydrated. Yeah. This crush sure was something. You didn't need to go all this trouble, you know? You've slept in my bedroom a million times before. I know, but I wanted to do something. I felt so embarrassed when I woke up this morning. Like, because I was snoring so loud? No! 10 whacked me with the dishcloth. Ow! Because I fell asleep in there! I couldn't believe it! Why'd you end up in there anyway? You miss me that much? 10 folded her arms. Maybe. Oh, such a cute answer. 10 chuckled, but I couldn't help feeling like that wasn't the whole truth. Come on, come and clean up first. Let's get something else to eat. Damn it! Why is it whenever I try to dip myself into the culinary world, it goes horribly wrong every time? No. Alright, jury, hold on. I'll be back down in a second. And so, after 10 got herself more presentable, and I grew used to the scent of, burning, she returned before me with a bright smile, and both of us sat down at the now clean kitchen table. Thank you, Lexi, for belching right into my microphone. At least she tried. I gotta give her points for trying. And, I thought it was super cute, too. 10 sighed wearily as she plonked herself down in the chair and looked at me with a pair of earnest eyes. I wanted to make you something to apologize for that. I know how important it is to have space, so... Grabbing what little she could from the countertop behind her. What? Take this as my way of showing you how much you mean to me. Oh my god. Was I expected to eat this? I love you, 10, but I want to live! Something's still burning. What? Oh, damn it! Hurrying back over to the now smoldering stovetop, I laughed to myself as 10 raced over there with a disgruntled expression.
What'd you get?
I got spicy wings. I guess maybe this should be on Ghost Girls Club. Maybe a little. No Natsuki today to steal the pancakes. 10 smiled back at me, but... I could just tell something was bugging the hell out of this girl. But what? Not today, nor last night either, actually. I was here on my own for most of it. 10.
And you watched the creepy tape, didn't you?
You know you can tell me anything, right? 10 blinked as she looked at me with an emotional surprise. Jury. With a moment of resolve written on her features. All right. Since breakfast is already kinda burned. Kinda? Since breakfast is already very burned. Come with me for a sec. Huh? 10 led me away from the site of the disaster and over towards the living room. Now, I know you haven't seen one of these in a while, so I'm about to blow your mind. Leaning down, 10 wrestled with something underneath the TV stand. And when she pulled it up, I can honestly say I wasn't expecting to see one of these again anytime soon. Huh? Oh, wow. I know, right? I was amazed when I found this too. Finds retro
10.
electronics. This girl's just Lexi. This girl is literally just Lexi.
10, are you about to put the ring tape in?
I think she's about to put the ring tape in.
I know they didn't write 10 trans, but she's giving the... You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. She's giving the vibes.
Yeah.
Goddamn. Kitsune Rentals was giving away some old stuff, so I thought, why not? A video player. Wow. I really hadn't seen one of these since I was very tiny. And Miki wanted to keep watching reruns of Sailing Moon and Idol concerts.
I see what you did there.
But, 10? What did you do? You did something to scare yourself, didn't you? What did you do?
Nothing.
Well... 10 paused, wringing her hands together with a bashful smile. I watched that creepy tape on my own. I blinked. Wait,
And
that's
there it is.
what freaked you out? What kind of spooky enthusiast are you, anyway? Hey, I'm serious. This stuff, you shouldn't mess around with it. I know that. I just decide to do it anyway.
And you play with Ouija boards, don't you?
Oh yeah, I totally play with Ouija boards. Like, look, the spirits are communing with us through the Ouija board right now. Look, they're spelling something out with the planchette. P-E-N-I... Oh, real funny, spirits! Very mature! Trying to walk over towards the TV stand and pulled the tape out of the cabinet. I had to admit, my back straightened out when I saw the tape itself. Huh. It looks weird. Are you saying that because you know I'm feeling weird? Maybe. Hey, don't confuse my poor brain. Alright, alright. Hey, don't worry. I'll protect you. I know, Jury, and likewise, I'm sure. How'd you even end up with something like this? Okay, settle in with story time with Chihiro-san. Sometimes I forget that's your real name even now. Once upon a time, on a cold and frosty morn, night. You're fired. Anyway! Jeez, it's freezing tonight. And that place was totally not haunted in the least! Oh, I'm sorry it turned out to be such a bust, 10, but you gotta try these things. Why did you even
go there?
One of her viewers said it was, like, totally haunted.
You make these highly dangerous decisions based off of what internet strangers tell you to do. Maybe I ought to tag along more. Shizuka, that's most of streaming.
You'll scare off all the ghosties with your strength, Shizuka.
I feel like you're teasing me.
You're so cute!
Stop that!
Oh, Shizuka came with you, huh? Yeah, she's always good to have around for some extra muscle when you need it. So all of us continued walking away from the total dive that I just wasted our time looking at, and we ended up on a pathway to somewhere that seemed a little uninhabited. Uninhabited? Isn't Akiyama pretty densely populated, though? It is, but there's a lot of countryside, too. You've seen the foresty hillside and all that. So we were out in the sticks of Akiyama, and then I saw a sight I hadn't seen before. Huh? Oh, hey, isn't that the high school? A tall, scary building loomed over the horizon. Ooh, Akiyama High! I never went to high school, so I can only imagine the teenage dreams that would go on for me as a regular girl. You were homeschooled?
You were homeschooled?
Oh, I guess you're doing the voice for Shizuka, that's right. Unfortunately. What are they doing over here? Are those boxes?
It looks like they're going to tear it down.
Ooh, hey, you're right. There's bulldozers and stuff. Let's go see if they've got anything worth stealing. 10, you know Shizuka is right here, right? Yeah, but they're gonna demolish the place. You don't mind that, right? It's not like I'm breaking into the school to steal things.
I can't be bothered to keep tabs on petty things like that.
Yay! Why do I feel like if it was me, you'd take me immediately away from here?
Because you have sense. Your friend is a goblin of chaos that it cannot be.
You underestimate how much of a goblin I am, Shizuka. So, the three of us went over to the
What do
cardboard...
you mean by that?
So, the three of us went over to the cardboard boxes that were stuffed near the dumpsters, and what we found was super interesting. Huh. Oh my god, is that a yearbook? What year?
I believe it says the year 2014.
I wonder if Himiko's picture is in here. Oh, wait.
2014.
She didn't go to regular school either. Did anyone in Akiyama go to high school? As it happened, we found a picture of Sei and Yuki. They both looked really cute. Yuki even had short hair for a bit. Oh, I bet Yuki would chop off your head if she heard you say that. Seems like a bunch of junk if you ask me. And has algebra ever been useful to anyone?
No. And I was just about to say that too.
But then, we found the mother lode of stuff buried beneath the boxes. Hey! Oh shit, hold on. Give me a sec. Hello, Kylisa, you are live on stream. Would you like me to put you on speaker? Okay, what's up? Okay, I'm kind of in the middle of something, I'm sorry. Oh, don't... That's right, I forgot they blocked Twitch at your workplace. Okay, talk to you later. Bye! Mwah. Your phone is still on, Kylisa. I'm literally listening to you order food. She hung up! She hung up! Hey, 10, hold on a second. Did you find something interesting? Wait, what? Ah, Shizuka, be careful. Shizuka was the one who pulled out the box marked basement, and inside was a whole ton of creepy stuff. What in the world?
This feels unpleasant.
It does, doesn't it?
It's as though we're looking upon someone's old belonging when we aren't supposed to.
There were tons of smashed old tapes, broken dolls, ripped clothes. There was even a ripped piece of an ornate black dress. That
Cursed objects.
feels weirdly specific. But then, after rummaging around in all of that, there was just one thing that stood out from the garbage. Hey, how about this? A single videotape, perfectly pristine and intact. And of
10,
course, and of course, you decided to take it home.
10, I love you, but that is the stupidest thing you could have.
This will be great for my channel. Naturally. Whoa. What the heck is this? You think it's something spooky? Wait, you don't think they got this from inside a well, do you? I don't like the look of that. You don't? Awesome! No, that's not what I mean.
That's not what I meant by that.
Oh, right, you're voicing Shizuka. I had to admit, Shizuka was right. Something felt totally funky about that tape. This is weirdly disturbing. 10, don't watch that on your own, okay? I've seen some of the crazy shit that happens on your streams. Oh, don't worry, Hyojin, I won't. And then I did.
10, you are something else. You're breaking every horror movie rule, and I know you've seen all of them.
All right. So if you're walking through a dark tunnel and some goop drips on you, what you should do in that circumstance is never, ever, ever look up. Oh, God, something dripped on me. What is this stuff dripping from the ceiling? Oh, my God. It's girl cum.
Oh. Your screen share froze.
It did?
Yes.
Hold on. There we go. Is it going now?
Hold on, I might have to refresh it somehow.
It seems to be working for me. Should I... Bip? And then... Bip? How's that? Better?
Let me see. It's loading in.
I can see.
It's still frozen. No, wait, no, there it goes.
Frozen for you.
10 wrung her hands together as she sat back down besides me, pulling the video player forwards as she scooted along. So, presumably, I'm here to watch it too, right? Maybe? 10 was happy at first, but then she looked weirdly upset. 10. Why do you want me to watch this tape?
To pass along the curse.
10 looked much more nervous than I was expecting. I knew this thing had freaked her out, but it seemed like whatever was on that tape had really gotten under her skin. Knowing her, it must have been bad. Churi, if you watch this and you tell me I'm not crazy, I'm not sure what I'll think. Are you okay to watch it? For real? Sure, I guess. Alright. Let me get the curtains and the lights. After setting the mood and walking over towards the video player, 10 pushed in the tape, and... it's a porno.
Are you manifesting?
all I could do from then on was wait. At first, I couldn't really hear much of anything. I felt like I was holding my breath the longer I sat staring at the screen. But the longer I looked, the worse I felt. And then, I began to hear a noise. What the? Ken was at my side, looking just as perturbed as I felt. Perturbed. And then, sad. You. Huh? I heard a voice. I couldn't tell exactly what the voice was saying, but I know I heard one. I heard it clearly, even if I couldn't understand the words. And then I felt the shock settle into my system, because I knew that voice. That was the voice of Miki Kido, my older sister. I sat for a moment, totally gobsmacked, as the tape began to roll off and popped out of the video player altogether. Ten knelt down, pulling it out of the player and slipping it into her purse. Well? And looked at me curiously, hopefully, maybe even in hesitation. Ten, You did hear it too, didn't you? You heard her voice. I blinked in amazement. What? You heard Miki too? And then Ten was the one to blink at me instead. Huh? Miki? Like your sister, Miki? Yeah, that's who that was, right? What the?
They're hearing different voices.
Jury, I didn't hear Miki. What? Ten and I were glued to each other's gazes. But if you didn't, then who did you hear? Ten winced. I heard my mom. Looking just
The family member with which you want to repair your relationship.
Looking just as startled as Ten felt. Both of us sat in an emotionally charged silence for a few moments. I heard my older sister that I hadn't spoken to properly in over 2 years, and Ten heard her estranged mother. What did that mean? What was this? Was it really possible for something like this to exist in the world? And teardrops fell silently down Ten's cheeks. Come on, don't cry, honey. It's okay. Sorry. It was just kind of shock. I squeezed Ten's hands tightly in my own. I had to agree, my stomach was doing backflips inside. What was this thing? What's going on here? I don't know. I mean, I don't even know what she was saying. Could you make it out at all? Anything? No, but I'm positive I heard Miki's voice. Oh,
That's Jury.
That's Jury. I'm positive I heard Miki's voice. I know her well enough. Even I know Miki's voice, so I can confidently say I didn't hear it at all. This is just... Ten paused for a moment, and then she covered her face with her hands. Okay, come on. Why don't we go somewhere and get some fresh air? Ten nodded as she allowed me to pry her hands away from her face and came with me to the closest place I could think of, Minato Park.
Now, why would you go to a park in the middle of the night? It's not the middle of the night.
After a fast walk away from the house, the two of us found ourselves on a bench bathed in sunlight, surrounded by the warm scent of far-off flowers and sounds of nature chirping around us. It finally felt like we'd come up for air again. Phew. Ten's sigh of relief felt like it came out on behalf of both her and myself. feel a bit better for getting out of the house. Yeah, very much so. I'm sorry, Jury, about that. I guess all of my emotion from last night came out all at once. Oh. Who the hell said that my ghost hunting hobby could take such a turn for the emotional anyway? Oh, it's not so bad. At least we get to be together like this, right? It's been a while since we've just been able to be like this. I'm not taking anything for granted these days. You're right, Jury. You're right. Not even when you burn the pancakes. Hey! Ten's eyes looked watery around the edges, but the smile on her lips was still there, tilting her head upwards towards the clouds. We never used to see sights like this back home, did we? Ten looked like she was the most beautiful I'd ever seen her. My heart thudded away in my chest. I felt like all of my feelings just wanted to topple out of my mouth. Oh, this is so... Yeah. It's really beautiful out here.
Let me guess. Relatable?
Jerry, were you looking at me as you said that? Because that's really sweet.
Let me guess. Relatable?
Yeah. This is... What a weird
Literally...
fucking situation we've ended up in. No kidding. Not exactly what I saw us doing once you got out of jail. Hey, I guess you never know what's coming at you, right?
Why is it every VN I've seen you play has made you cry?
They're so cute and so gay, and I'm weak to emotional, happy cuteness. You know, Jury, when I first started streaming, I started doing it as a way to feel less lonely. Huh? Really?
I think the game just called you out again.
Even when we were in high school? Yeah. 10. Don't worry, Jury, it wasn't your fault. My mom was at work all the time, and I blamed her for my loneliness. Plus, those shitheads at school would try picking on me once in a while, right? Little assholes, not while I was around.
She didn't ask to be called out like this game!
Yeah, I mean, come on. I know. Jury. That whole situation that just happened. I don't know what it is about this tape or all the unexplained aspects of it, but from the moment I saw it, I just wanted to tell you something. I'm probably just repeating myself, but I guess I didn't get to tell you for so long that it keeps coming out. Tell me? I just wanted to say that I'm so glad you're here. Ten's voice was just as earnest as she was. Hearing her speak straight from the heart like this felt like an honor. Seeing this on my own last night, and hearing the voice of someone I haven't spoken to in so long, it felt like a knife in the gut. I was expecting something creepier, you know, like eyes staring at me through the static or something. That kind of horror I can deal with, mostly. But I think that true horror comes from sadness, and being sad about something is scary because it means you care. Tan shuffled up closer to me. You know, me and my mom haven't been on speaking terms for quite some time now, and the older I get, the more I miss her. The more I regret letting things go the way they did. And then when you went away too, I missed you more than anything in the world. So I'm just really glad that it's not your voice I'm hearing on whatever this is. I don't know why we heard these voices, but Ten smiled brightly, forcing away any nostalgic tears that she felt from hearing her mother's voice again after so long. Before I saw, in her eyes, that she'd made a decision of some kind. But, Jury, can you stand up for me for a second? Hearing her soft tone of voice sounding so cautious like this, sure. What was she about to say? I stood up, and Ten stood up to face me too, setting her purse down on the bench, smiling warmly all the while. And then, as I thought it was like the universe itself confirming me to make what I'd already known all along, I felt Ten place her hands on my shoulders. Huh? Before all of this emotion happened, Jury, I actually wanted to ask you something. My mind was racing just as much as my heart was. It's gonna be a bait and switch, isn't it? They're gonna do a funny thing here.
Yeah.
Okay. Could it be? So, I've been thinking a lot about things lately. I thought a lot about you when you were away. And I've thought a lot about you since you got back. Jury, how do you feel about me? Because Ten choked on her words, and I felt like my head was spinning. I felt like we were both hopped up on emotions. Memories of being alone. Memories of things we'd lost. Memories of people we loved but couldn't make amends with somehow. And then she'd say something that I'm sure I'll never forget for as long as I live. Jury, whatever your answer, I think there's one thing that this tape and your return has taught me. Time is a very finite thing. We're not here forever. A lot of the time, it's too late to act. Things slip by you before you even realize they're gone. And that includes people that you love, too. You should always show the people you love how much you care for them. And now that you're back and you're here with me, I really want to go and give Lexi a hug. I think I'm going to do that after we end. I just want to tell you that you've always been the only one for me. Huh? I finally said it after all this time. I wanted to tell you that forever, you know? 10. I've always loved you, Jerry. Always. You're the most special person in the world to me. And I can't waste another second of you not knowing that. I couldn't believe it. My head felt like it was going to burst from all the emotions swirling around inside it. And seeing 10 smiled so proudly, so relieved, I felt like my heart was going to pop right out of my chest too. So I wasn't alone in my feelings then. This was something that fate was giving to me. It was as though the world was finally saying, "Hey, look at what you've got waiting for you." And as though I was answering her in my own way, that I couldn't think of any other way to answer her, I did what I'd been wanting to as well. All of this had built up to this moment. All of our friendship, all those moments of quiet intimacy, all of us had led up to this. And that meant that I moved down ever so slightly and pressed my own lips to 10's own for the very first time.
Oh, here
Kiss-
come the waterworks, chat. Get
Kiss
ready.
CGI! Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Her
Get ready
very
for the
first
waterworks,
kiss
chat. Here they come. And I don't
after
mean me,
all
I mean
these
Nerd.
years. It was perfect. So much emotion, but so much familiarity. This is why I picked this route first. God damn.
Because you wanted to cry?
No, it's like the genuine like fluffiness. It's like just
Oh, Nary's got a weakness for the cute shit.
I do? I mean, Perfect Gold made me cry too. Please Be Happy made me cry. Fucking My Dear Prince made me cry.
Those last two almost got me.
Now Renai Bakudan is making me cry. This is this one takes itself seriously the least out of all of them, and it's making me fucking cry. God damn.
It's alright to be in touch with your emotions.
So much emotion, but so much familiarity. I felt like my head was spinning and my face was on fire, but it was everything I'd hoped it would be. It felt like our lips were comfortably frozen against each other at first. Like both of us were scared to move in case this was a dream. Kissing each other for the very first time in what I was sure was going to be a long line of many. It just felt right. I placed a hand gently to Ten's cheek, and she placed one just as softly over it, as though everything we had to say was coming out in this kiss. I felt our lips moving slowly in tender brushes. All the grief over the missed moments, the regret I felt for not being able to be there for her. How did I not miss my chance? Her nose pressed gently into the crook of my cheek, brushing against my skin, and I could smell her perfume rising against me with how warm both of us were against the other. From the way her arms moved to wrap myself around my neck, and the way I held her waist tightly in my own. It felt like nothing could spoil this moment between us. Okay.
Which one of them is expecting tongue here?
Yes. I felt like I was brushing like crazy. Ten's lips felt so soft against mine. I suddenly felt like I just wanted to do this forever. I didn't want to let her go. I couldn't help but squeeze my eyes close tighter, just to stay wrapped up in this moment even longer. A kiss where we could both feel that we were afraid, but so excited at the same time. I'd never felt this way before. I didn't know how I felt about the tape or what it all meant, but
Hey, you crazy kids finally got it together. Good for you.
God damn it!
Natsuki.
What? Natsuki! What the hell are you doing out here?
Why did she do what I would do?
She did. When Ten fumed as Natsuki chuckled her way over to us, husky and openly happy about spoiling such a moment, I only found myself with my brain fully on cloud 9. Oh, you couldn't have waited like 5 minutes?
If I had, you would have gotten naked. Hey, I was waiting. Hey, I was waiting, kitten. You were both just taking so damn long that I thought I might as well just wait till you were done. Also, the kitchen reeks of burnt things, so I stepped outside for a walk.
What? Taking too long? How long even was it?
It was a good 20 minutes, just as I was getting home was when I saw you two leaving.
God damn it.
And then, when I realized the kitchen was a graveyard, I decided to leave.
Ten and I
And then I just happened
laughed.
upon you two trying to swallow each other.
Natsuki laughed heartily to herself. Talk about sucking face.
Are you coming home, or did I just waste my time waiting for you?
We're not coming home yet. Jeez.
Never gets old. I'll see you both later then.
And so leaving just as though she deliberately appeared to scupper the moment. Well. Ten and I found ourselves alone once again, having just crossed a huge bridge in our lives together. Can I take it as that kiss means you feel the same as I do? Of course. Yeah. Wow, way to go with the words there, Jury, you dumbass. But Ten was beaming from ear to ear. It made me feel so happy just to see her so full of life like that. She'd been so excited from the moment I'd come home anyway. But now I really felt like she was coming into her own. I knew that she'd opened up to me about something so serious, but I just felt like I wanted to bask in the happiness radiating off of both of us right now. I'm glad that you finally said that. I was thinking about just saying something if you didn't. You were? Aww. Hey, don't sound so disappointed. But it would have been so cute. Hey. My cheeks hurt from how hard I'd been smiling and blushing. Jeez, how'd we even end up here anyway? See, I told you. It's worth it to get into the spooky side of life. Hey, Gumby Chew! You know something? I gotta agree with you there. Jury, I know that this is the farthest thing from our minds right now, but what do we do about this tape? Personally, I don't want to think about anything but besides what just happened, but I guess as this involves family, I don't think we can just gloss over this either. As much as I hated to admit it, Ten was right. Why is the universe so cruel? I don't want to think about this. I just want to make out with my crush. But this was the situation we found ourselves in, so it must be happening for good reason.
Jury, you said that out loud again.
What?
I was just saying, Jury, you said that out loud again.
Oh, that explains why Ten is grinning at me. A mysterious tape that played us different voices of people we loved and were distanced from. And Ten found it at Akiyama High School, which is soon to be demolished. And neither of us were even from Akiyama originally. So, what was the link that connected us? Was this really a supernatural thing? But then there was also Ten, the girl that I also now just confessed my feelings to, after who even knew how many years of waiting. So many years of dragging our feet brought to fruition in what felt like a single second. I didn't want to mess anything up. Not when I'd just gotten to call this girl my very own. I took a deep breath. And just as I was about to ask her about going on a date,
That's not me, that's your girlfriend's pocket. I'm sorry, that one probably...
That was a good one. Alright, stretch. And hydrate. Alright. Gonna get me some more water. My headphones are tangled in my hair and my ears. My big floofy ears. Alright, I'll be right. I'm gonna get me some water. I gotta get more cans. I gotta get more seltzer cans so I can just, hydrate while I'm streaming instead of just having to walk all the way over to the sink, which is only 2 steps from my computer, but...
I think I know what the tape said.
Okay, I'm back. And as I was just about to ask her about going on a date, we heard a loud vibrating coming from Ten's pocket. Oh no! My Hitachi!
Your what?
Hitachi wand.
No, I know. I was just like... I know what it is. But I was just like, I would just picture Natsuki going, "You're what?"
I feel like Natsuki knows that she has that.
Well, yeah, but I didn't realize you had it in.
Huh? Is that my phone? Why did fate give us to each other, only to continually interrupt us anyway? Looking towards the source of the sounds, Ten fished her phone out of her pocket and pressed answer. Hello? Hyojin? Slow down, I can't hear you properly. Mouthing an apology to me as she listened, I could get the sense that Hyojin was having some kind of Shizuka emergency and needed Ten's help with calming down. Alright, I'll be there in a minute. And hearing Ten's reply, I could tell that my hunch was probably right. I love Hyojin and Shizuka, but why now? Was it an emergency as I suspected? Kinda. Shizuka didn't come back this morning, and she said she would. She's done this before, but I think when Hyojin is on her own, she gets skittish. So I go over there and we play some games, and she feels better. You know how it is. Dang, and Hero is planning the big old day for us. You were? Well, no, but the idea was nice. Well, I don't know if I'll be back before you have to go to work tonight, but I'm really glad. I'm really glad that we got to experience all of this together today, Jury. I could tell that Ten's words were sincere. I felt as though my heart was fluttering, hearing things so genuinely. Ten. I'll see if I can do something with the tape audio when I get back, if it's before you. Don't go doing stuff like that on your own, okay? It's not safe if we're both hearing different voices. I know you're right, but I just feel like I have to do something, you know? Especially when you're so busy, too. I narrowed my eyes. This girl was gonna get in trouble if I let her, wasn't she? Just don't do anything crazy,
Yes.
okay? We've only just become a thing, and I don't want you to get blown up by a ghost or something. Don't worry, Jury. Even if that happened, I'd just come back through the afterlife to get you. Why is that somehow so romantic and also so terrifying?
You might be putting the wrong emphasis on "get you."
I paused for a moment as I quirked an eyebrow. I suddenly remembered that a certain someone had a certain something in her purse, and then I held out my hand. Huh? Ten-chan, give me the tape. What? No way! Come on, hand it over, buddy. Buddy, we were just locking lips not 5 seconds ago! Why do you want it
Damn.
anyway? It's mine! Something tells me you just shouldn't be left alone with this thing. Especially if you watched it on your own once and freaked yourself out. Ten paused.
She rolled a nat 20 on intuition.
Ten paused as she folded her arms indignantly before she sighed with resignation. Oh, fine. It's probably safer with you anyway. Placing the tape on my hands, I felt its rough surface as I placed it in my inner jacket pocket. Thank you. I think protecting you starts with protecting you from yourself. That
Yep.
might be true. Ten giggled as she sighed. Well, I guess I'd better go see how Hyojin is. Have a good day, okay? If you find anyone that can help with the tape, feel free to lend it to them for a bit. To help with it. Yeah, you know. If they can somehow enhance or even capture the audio, that would be great. If I could find anyone to help, that was an interesting thought. I think I know someone like that. Did I even know anyone technologically inclined that wouldn't freak out at the idea of a haunted tape? Maybe someone I usually see hanging out with Himeko at the hotel? You know who I'm talking about.
I believe I do.
Wow, could I get any more specific? Will do. Sweet. Oh, and Jury, sorry about breakfast. With 10 going
Girl,
to
would
see
you stop
Hyojin
apologizing?
for the next little while and my stomach empty, I decided to go get something to eat. Meanwhile, at the Blue Velvet Hostess Club. They did what?
Howdy.
Kaori Kurosawa. They did what? Are you serious? Okay, yes, I understand. No, don't worry about Teru. I'll ask Kanda if I can stay with her later and come back tomorrow. Be careful coming back when you get to clock out, okay? Take a nap in one of the rooms if you need to. Alright, bye.
So everybody knows each other, is what you're saying.
Yep, Kaori. Everything okay? Ah! Sorry, I didn't hear you come in. Have you been waiting long? No, not at all. Everything alright? I heard my name mentioned as soon as I did come in. Ron said she has to work overtime, even though she's been working all night, so she can't pick me up today. Ah. Want me to give you a ride home? Oh, wait, this is you.
Yeah. Want me to give you a ride home?
Oh, that's alright. I'll call Kanda. It'd be nice to stay with her for the night, I think. We usually go for a walk around first, too. Sleep has been challenging, as I'm sure you know.
I know, but, well, alright. If you're sure. Just tell Kanda I told her mother hello.
I'm gonna close. Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna close up soon, too. So if you need me for anything, just call. I'll be around the center somewhere, I'm sure.
Thanks. I always really appreciate you looking out for me and Ron.
Don't mention it. Let me know if you need anything before you clock out, alright?
I will. Thanks. Oh, shit. Ron is Kaori's sister.
That girl. I wonder if we'll ever see her really smiling again. Oh shit, now they got me wanting to know what's up.
Yeah.
恋愛爆弾
I said it last time. Who kicked that puppy?
Yeah. I'm gonna save the game, and we are gonna
Yep.
call it here.
Alright.
Yeah, let's find someone to raid, and I believe I know who it should be. Strawberry Moose is hosting a special donathon to flee to get out of the States and be with her girlfriend north of the border. So,
A rating.
yeah, I am going to send y'all over to Strawberry Moose. So everybody, I want you all to be good to Strawberry Moose. Be good to yourselves. Be good to each other. Don't watch creepy old videotapes that you found in the basements of spooky abandoned high schools unless you have your girlfriend with you. That's a very important safety tip when dealing with supernatural tapes. And as always, be gay, do crime. And I'll see you all next time.
Hydrobates.